MOCHI streams a lot of cozy games like Animal Crossing and more. Every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday at 10 a.m. with the Mod Squad. Cozy Chaos Crew, Sandy, Twilight Fairy, and Tsunami. Join in, meet and Emily.
Hey guys, how's it going? I hope everyone is doing well. Lavender Haze, hello, how's it going? Um, Jillian, hi. Kara, good morning. Latin, hello, hello. Debra Jenkins, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Jojo Crosses, hello, how's it going? Tushi, hello. Blair Gaming, hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well today. Sir Towels Kingdom, hello, hello, how are you? Happy day, friends at Mills, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Jojo is incredible. I don't even have any words for what Jojo did. If you're not subbed to Jojo Crosses, definitely go and check her out. She's absolutely amazing. She is fantastic. Ria Machia, how are you this morning? I hope you're doing well today. Welcome in. Little Heart Raccoon, hello, hello. How are you? Maddie, good morning. Lena, hi. How are you? I love the hair. Hopefully everyone's doing well this morning. Sprig, hi, how's it going? Meredith, hello, how are you? Let's see. How's it? I think I have everybody, right? I have you all. Lion Spear, hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well this morning. Good morning. So Misty Haven, how's it going? I'm not sick, but my voice is garbage. You know what I mean? So I don't feel like my feelings are everywhere right now, to be honest. They're a little bit everywhere. I'm not going to tell you guys. I know I'm usually pretty transparent with you guys. Crispy, how are you? I hope you're doing well. But I can't be transparent with you guys today without putting out a trigger warning. So there are some potentially dangerous things going on in the background, and I have a lot of concern, but I can't, there's nothing I can do. It's beyond my control. Hey, RJ, how are you? And Dizzy Bren, thank you so much for making it. I appreciate you so much. Allergies are garbage. Oh my gosh. You're glad your neck feels better today. Last time you felt like garbage. Oh my gosh. I'm feeling okay. Teddy Mackerel, hello. How are you? Iris Reading and Gaming, how are you? Thank you so much for the virtual hugs. I appreciate you. There are a lot of different ways that people can manipulate you. I'm going to say that. And for this one, I had to get the police involved, and I found that they weren't very helpful. So they kind of bounced it back on me and told me that I had to take responsibility for the person. And it brings a lot of confusion, right? It brings a lot of confusion. You're watching Little Man today. That sounds amazing. Would. I love you too. So I'm trying to do a wellness check and do a welfare check on somebody. And they threw it back at me and told me to make sure that I maintain contact with a person every 30 minutes because they want to do some very triggering things to themselves. And in that, there's that person's mind, the only thing that will make them change from that way of talking is for me to get back with them, which is a very manipulative tactic to use, right? It's very manipulative. So don't ever, no matter what you do, and I go to therapy, so no matter what you do, you can't ever fall to that, You can't, because it's never going to get better and it's never going to change. You could rant, but you're sending me a big hug instead. Thank you so much. So that's kind of being held over right now, but I'm working with as much as I can with the police and everything to try and make everything uh, at least, I don't know. I have no idea. I would love for him to go into like a live-in treatment facility. That would be amazing. Like he needs to be 5150 and they won't break into his apartment because he has firearms. And so they're like, "Oh, well, we don't want to get shot, so we're gonna. So yeah, we're going to leave it alone. It's what it is, and there's nothing I can do at the moment. I do recognize that there's nothing I can do. I'm doing the best I can. And so for right now, I need to maintain my routines and just kind of, yeah, I swear Pepe Le Pew was responsible for making so many of us believe that that was love, right, my darling? At least he was funny though, you know? Hey, how are you, love? I hope everything is going well today, and hopefully you have a good transition, Tanya. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We're going to go to our gameplay screen because I have some things, y'all. We're going to just forget about that last few minutes. I know, Mills. I love you too. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So we're going to move forward to our regular stuff. You guys kind of, I know you guys have figured what's going on. But I'm not going to talk about it because it can be very, very triggering to a lot of people. And I don't really want to put anyone in that situation. So we're going to open the stream. Hang on my computer. We're going to open the stream real quick because that's kind of important. And I don't have it up right now. So I'm going to open the stream. And then we're going to try and get to 3 stars today. That is the goal, to get to 3 stars today. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, Teddy, as well. Usually it does a really good job of that. So we're going to hopefully it does what it normally does, right? I still say we need to nickname him either Napoleon or Nero. You started Dream Shore, your 3.0 vacation resort island. Oh, that sounds amazing. I want to live on a 3.0 vacation resort. All right, y'all. So this is where we left off. Let me turn back on the game sound. I turned it down while I was talking to somebody on the phone, and I didn't turn it back on. All right, here we are. So the way it stands right now, yesterday we left off inviting, I did play last night and this morning while I was talking to people on the phone. It was just a good distraction anyway. So I did some cleaning up of what everyone brought. I upgraded my house a couple times. I set down the Able sisters over here and Nick's Cranny side by side over here. So the Able sisters is being built. Hi, baby. She's so cute. Sends me virtual coffee and the Pocky. Yes, Pocky. Pocky is amazing, but Poke is amazing too. Tushi, thank you for the lurk heart, wifey. I appreciate you. 1,000,000 brownies. Let's go. I do. I have the best villagers. So we found Ellie really fast. Dizzy was first, and then we found Ellie pretty shortly after, which is awesome. Y'all know how I feel about Ellie. I don't love that she's in a starter house, but it's okay because we're gonna fix that, right? We're gonna change that. So that is what it is. I gotta go do one HHP house today, which I'm gonna try and do one every stream that I stream on this island. I am picking up the mushies because there's a very limited amount. I wish I could hug you too, Towels. We do have the cheesy frog. I do really like him. Okay, he's so cute. He's just adorable. And then we have Pashy, and Pashy's also beautiful. So I don't have any bad villagers right now. So I'm really afraid of this, y'all. You guys. figure out where the flying duck your museum is gonna go. You guys. I'm not gonna, no, I don't usually allow my islands to auto fail. So generally I don't do auto fails. We have a y'all, I'm so afraid of this. So afraid. Thank you so much, Nerdy Geek Gamer. Let me put something in front of here. We're gonna play the campsite villager game, and you're gonna tell me if it is a burn it tier or if it's meh or I love him. Do I burn the island? I like Teddy. Teddy's super cute. So we're gonna see. What do we have? All right, you guys, tell me when I'm in. I think I heard the, forget it, I heard the tent thing. Let me know. Meh. So it's not burn it tier. That's good. That's good. So far, so good. We're doing good. Yeah, we're doing amazing. You like him? Lena's a burn it tier. Cheesy. Is it Cheese Mouse? He could be friends with the frog. Oh, it's Chatter. Chatter. Chatter's not bad. I mean, they go together. I mean, maybe he missed his boyfriend and they wanted to, like, you know, they wanted to live together on the same island. It's fine. They can spend a little bit of time here. Hang on, let me move this out of the way. It's opening Streamlabs up. Okay. He's fine. He's fine. A true love story. If you burn, you can have fondue. There's true. His tux is cute. His house is actually really nice too. He's fine. I don't hate him. You should live here. Yep, just live here. Leave it to me. It's better than the smugs have a really bad ratio of good to bad villagers, so it could have been so much worse, y'all. So much worse. So I don't hate it. I think we're okay. We're okay. We're good. Okay, we're gonna hunt for a dreamy today though. I would like to see Diana on this island. I think it would be really nice to have her at some point. She doesn't have to come now, but you know. Hey, I got a friend for you. Hi. Let's chat. Nice. I think he's adorable. He's so cute. He is bottom tier to you? Oh no. You got a hippo once and restarted your island right then and there. Yeah, hippo, I would actually delete my island over. I would. Streamlabs is way better than OBS. Hello, everyone. Hey, Prime. I have a harder time with Streamlabs. Streamlabs gave me a lot of timeouts. It took a lot of bandwidth on my computer. You can't do as many things with Streamlabs as you can with OBS as far as plugins go. The customization features are limited. There's a lot more freedom with OBS. There's a lot more plugins that you can use. The vertical and horizontals you can run separately on two different stream codes without actually having to pay for a service in order to do it. I don't know. Gonna say that I have the only thing I would say Streamlabs is better for me is the bot personally, but that's definitely a personal decision. I moved over to the dark side a long time ago. All right, we have his housing kit. Let's go. You need to move over to OBS. You're scared to try. It's not that bad, Jojo. It really isn't. It's totally okay. Towels gets you. You would chop your island if you got chops. But I do have a soundboard. I just didn't have it open. There's that too, right? I'm definitely not going to be on my A game today, you guys. I'm going to let you know that right now. Because as we started, I was like, oh, maybe I am catching something. I didn't feel it earlier, but maybe I was just numb with all the craziness going on in my life. But I think I am coming down with something. So we're going to maybe keep stream to about 2 hours, just for the sake of like making sure that my health is like not failing. We're going to put him right here behind the museum. You kept waking up last night. Stray keeps joining your dreams. Oh gosh. Well, that sounds like a good dream. I'm sorry. It just does. Okay, we're gonna go talk to Chatter. Gee, I wonder what could possibly be bringing your immunity down. Maybe stress. Maybe a little bit of stress. It could be. Your fancy capture card won't work with OBS, but it did with your Amazon $30 4K card that stopped working after 3 months. I use an Elgato HD60X with OBS. So I don't know why that would be a thing. You hate Ed the horse? I call Ed the dollar store Julian. He's like the pick and save Julian. Also, Prime One, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you so much. I know like the games that I play aren't necessarily yours in Fat Boys Jam, but I do appreciate you guys stopping in and showing love when you can, and I think that's awesome. So thank you guys so much. Let's go over here and hey, I just love that. It's a make or break moment. Don't ruin it. Your next purchase is an Elgato capture card. It's expensive. It was a gift for me, or otherwise I wouldn't have bought it myself. But it was a present. I did have the Elgato HD. No, it was, now I have the, I don't know, what the heck is it? 4KS. I used to have the HD60 and now I have the 4K. Let me check and make sure that yeah, 4KX. That's what I have right now, but I used to have the 60S and the 60 Plus. So yeah. It looks like he consumes the electric lechuga. Yeah, he does, right? Next purchase is fabric, hopefully from the quilt festival this weekend. That sounds like so much fun. Okay, let's talk to this dude. Talk to me, boy. What should we do? Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna skip to the next day. You use the HD60. That's the one I used to use. And then when that one broke, I moved to the 4K, the 4KX. But still the Elgato, just a newer one. The HD60 wasn't out anymore when my HD60 broke after. But you know what? It lasted 5 years. So I can't get mad at it, right? Maybe Ed should have stayed a jock. I don't know. He seems to be very chill for a jock, so maybe that's why he's not. Let's go here. We need to skip to the next day, not the next year. How was it being 30? You're scared to leave your 20s. A 30 was no different than 29. So for me, it was fine. I think my 30s were my best years, to be honest. I was probably more confident in my 30s than I was in my 20s. And I feel like that was like when I felt pretty per se too. Like I probably felt my prettiest in my 30s. Yeah, 30 me was a baddie. I was a baddie at 30. I liked 30. I don't know. 40 was pretty good too. Can't complain about the 40s. Approaching 50, I'm not afraid. So I think I think every age is what you make of it. Every age is exactly what you make of it. I was blissfully unaware of what was to come in my 40s. This is true. I only had one child in my 30s. You know that? I had all of my kids in my 20s and my 40s and only one in my 30s. Okay, so we've got Pashy. Hey, girly. What's the latest? Dude, when can I gift you people? You're 37 now and you're just living life to the fullest. Exactly. I think your 30s are great. 30s are awesome. I miss the 30s. Exactly. The 30s were awesome. I would have made some different decisions if I could do my 30s over again. But then again, I don't know that I would take away what happened. That's due to health stuff. Yeah. Is yours connected with age towels? Oh, wow. You had both of your kids in your 20s? Hey, how's it going, kitty? 50s are pretty much like the 40s. Yeah, you know what? That's the thing that happened in my 30s. The last of my Fs that I had to give went flying out the window. Do you know what I mean? Like about me anyway. Like I care about people and I care about their feelings, but what they think about me or how I look or like any of that, psh, gone. Like don't care. You know, like my 30s were great. Hold on, I don't know what this says. Oh, I need to take a stupid workshop. Yep, I forgot to take that. It is less stressful when you're not worried about other people's opinions of you. This is true. You wish you had your 30s back, you'd get rid of 220 pounds of stupid and live a stress-free life. Girl, same. Yep. That part, exactly. Yeah, so not bad. Exactly, Misty. In my 30s, if I would have seen into my future, I would have told 30-year-old me or 31-year-old me, I would have been like, girl, run. Run as fast as you can away from the entire family. They're all crazy. Run. But alas, I was not that smart. I put on my Captain Save-A-Ho cape and I was like, nah, I can fix it. You can't fix it, y'all. Can't fix it. Oh, I need wood. That's what I need. I'm like, what am I here for? Jeez. Wood. You got my monthly massage this morning, and one of your ponderings is how much healthier you are emotionally than you were at 20, 30 years ago. Exactly. Yeah, Rhea, exactly. That's exactly it. We need to make a wooden wardrobe. Perfect. Then we need to go back to Sir Thomas Nookington. You're my sidekick. Do you get a cape too? Absolutely, honey. Anything you want. 100%. Which is great for her, but I just can't add it to my plate. You know what? There's a lot of things that I need to be doing more of for my health, and I don't have enough time. And I'm like, how do I squeeze this into my life, right? Rose, how are you? But when I was younger, I really was very, very, very fit. And then a few years ago, it just, when you get out of it, it's really hard to get back into it. But if you never leave it, it's easier to maintain. I remember I was doing like yoga every day and I was working out all the time and I was like extremely health conscious until I was locked in a room for 3 years. And that kind of destroyed it. I'm good. Me, girl, run. Yeah, right? My friends. So I started seeing this guy. Yeah. Yeah, how many horrible things end that began with so I met this guy. Like, girl, why? You want to sit there and you're like, that's a red flag, that's a red flag, that's a red flag, that's a red flag. And you start looking through their pictures, he'll take out your entire family. No. You're better now as an adult in your 30s. That's amazing, RJ. I love that for you. And I feel like everyone should be better than they were when they were younger, right? 5-word horror story. So I met this guy. No kidding. So I used to be married to this guy. Exactly. I hate to say that because not all guys are awful. I know some really awesome ones, but some of them are pretty bad. When I have time and a good day on my island. Rose, do you mean on my island? Should you have children that would be better to make their lives better than mine were, because mine was hell. You know what, RJ, if I would have had my kids all by myself and not tried to give them a father, then they would have had great lives, and they all have told me that. Gothy, thank you so much for being a doodle bear for 9 months. We have a streamer baby. Y'all, I know Gothy's not active anymore, but if you're not subscribed to Goth Rock Fairy, definitely go check her out. She's an absolute sweetheart. I feel like crap. Oh my goodness. You hear me, right? I am a little bit sick. I just didn't realize it until I started streaming. And I was like, oh, I'm kind of sick. I meant to go ask him about this stupid houses. I knew that. I totally know how to play this game. Heartbroken. I'm sorry, honey. Did you do the thing? Did you? No contact is sometimes the way to go, as I'm learning. What should I do? There was a woman in your anime club in your hometown and you were talking and something she said clued you in. You had both been cheated on by the same guy. Oh my gosh. And you don't care, you're not hiding anymore. It's your birthday week. Happy birthday, honey bunch. How many times does your boyfriend have to stab you in the back? As many times as it takes for you to get the clue that he's not a good boyfriend. Is that a good answer? Because that's the truth. That's as much of the truth as I can give you. Really quick, guys, because I'm not being very effective in the game. I want you guys all to take care of your mental health, right? And I know, like, I wasn't very present yesterday because I was dealing with an actual emergency in my personal life, right? But if I'm not available, there are a bunch of mods in the Discord server that are always open to listen, to talk to you. They'll jump in a voice chat if you guys need to talk. Our community is so loving and so caring. You can always DM any of either me or any of the mods. I get back as quick as I can. Last night was an emergency. Tonight will probably be the same because of what's going on in my real life. But that doesn't, I want you guys to make sure that you're taking care of yourselves first. Take care of your health, your mental and physical well being. Make sure you're taking care of yourself and put yourself first because nobody else is going to, right? Everyone else is playing a part in your story, but you are the star of your story. When you make somebody else the star of your story, then they do to you what's being done to me right now. And I don't want to see any of you going through what I'm going through right now. Okay. Like, I don't want to see that for you. And I wish I had known somebody who had been through it because I wouldn't be here right now if I was able to learn from somebody else's mistakes, you know? Gothi, I want you to enjoy your birthday, honey. I want you to have so much love and fun on your birthday. No, he cannot. And he's not going to be supportive of you. And he's not going to show up for you. He's not going to show up. And he hasn't shown up. And as much as I like him and I care about him, it's not going to work. And I care, you know, I wanted him to be good. I wanted him to be good for you. You bought him a GPS because his phone was acting up. You bought him groceries because he said he was saving to see you. And then he wasn't seeing you. I will bring twisuna out in a minute, Kara. It's not a good time. So, yeah, I'll bring twisuna out in a minute. I just want you guys to make sure that above all, you're putting yourselves first. You're putting your mental health first. You're seeking support if you need it. Make sure that, especially more than anything, I do have a beautiful circle of friends. Oh, thank you so much, Ragdoll. I have a wonderful circle of friends that will be there for me if I need it, if I need to talk. And like my circle rolls deep, you know, and they're the kind of people that we love so much. And there's so much love in the group that I hang out in, and there's so much love in this community. And I don't want anyone going through anything alone because that's awful. It's a person who doesn't deserve membership since. Oh, thank you so much, honey. Just make sure that you're making time for other people. Also, try to be there for try to be there for others because that is also another way that's going to heal you as well. I'm good. I'm going through something in the background, unfortunately, that is kind of taken over my life. Ragdoll Raid, wait a minute. Hello, thank you so much for popping in, Nyla. I appreciate you. I'm okay. I have a little bit of a cold right now. And getting manipulated is one of those things. Sometimes when you have a really kind heart, you are prone to be manipulation. And I get it. So just make sure that you're caring for yourselves and that you're seeking support if you need it, and you're seeking love if you need it. And I just want to make sure that you're seeking like just support, because everybody needs support, but also understand you're the star of your story, right? And I do the best I can to be there as much as I can for everybody, but there are other people in the community that are I'm not going to name names. Oh, Kathy. I'm not going to name names because yeah. In all fairness, he doesn't get a whole lot of support. He's always disappointed in his channel. That says a lot, you know? I don't care if there's 5 people and I don't care if there's 45 people here, you guys. I love and support each and every person no matter what. And I know that all of you guys cannot be here all of the time, and I just appreciate whenever you can show up. For me, it's showing very stable right now, Emily. So have you tried refreshing maybe a little bit? Because for me, it is stable. I just want it. But if there is an emergency mental health situation, you can always dial 988 in the United States and someone will be there for you. If it's just that you need somebody to talk to vent to, there are people in the community, in our server, especially in Discord, that will be there for you. I love you guys too. I do. So give me 1 second and I'll bring twisuna out for you.
Because that was enough of the ranting and raving, right? How dare she? She turns my animations off yesterday. How dare you guys? Do you see what's done to me? The trauma inflicted on me. How dare. Yeah, towels is a really good support system. I do love you too. I love you too. And Gothy, I will call you right after stream. And I'm so sorry. It's just I've been on and off the... We are not burning the island. We're not. Copper Valor, guess who it is? Guess who it was? It was the cheese mouse, and I don't hate the cheese mouse. Not the best cheese mouse, but I don't hate him. I don't love him. It's like a, it's a whatever. It's a whatever villager. What should I do? We need to talk to this guy. What should I do? The poll is still running. Oh yeah, you're right. It is a meh villager. It is meh. Yes, very much. If you guys are not subbed to Copper Valor, definitely go check her out, because she is Copper Valor, Copper Valor. She's absolutely amazing. What will be easier for me? Can I open my gates? You can come to me in a little bit. So I think we can ask for a house now, and we can go villager hunting. Sell some land, yes. Your DMs are always open to anyone who needs it, exactly. And that is the fastest way to reach me is through DMs, you guys. I hate to say it. Don't abuse it. My DMs are open as long as they don't get abused, okay? So please just don't message. Like, I know you like to talk to twisuna, but don't message and just be like, hi. If you need something, then just, can we skip that? Cat chatter! Cheesy mouse went with my cheesy frog. So my starter was Cousteau. Look at this. Our map is glorious. We have the cheese frog. I actually love the cheese frog and low-key thinking about keeping him. We have Pashy. We have Chatter, who's meh. We have Allie, the queen, Maddie, and Dizzy. We have so many cuties on this island. It's fantastical, y'all. Fantabulous. We love it so much. And Gothy, I love you so much. Just know that we absolutely love you, and there are so many people who would support you, and you are a goddess, a beautiful woman, and anybody should be happy and thrilled to have you. So, stay away from the toxicity, make sure that you cut ties when you need to, and don't put yourself in a position where you're not being valued and treated the way you deserve to be treated. You started a Forever Island. You're excited for the 3.0 update. Me too. Oh my god, we're so excited here, Bug. We're so excited. It's ridiculous. My time is almost up, besties, but I love you and thank you so much for redeeming me. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the redeem. Your mom is pregnant. Oh my gosh, she does need rest. You're crocheting a blanket for the baby. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I love that. Oh no, definitely share your crochet adventures. We love us some arts and crafts around here. It's perfect for a rest spot decoration, really? Dizzy and I disagree on decorating. It's fine, he's a king.
We're going to chalk that up to creative differences, guys. Creative differences. Because, yeah. The cat, I am sick right now, unfortunately. I didn't realize that I was sick until I started streaming. I was like, oh, I'm sick. Okay, I get it now. My voice started going yesterday and I could not, for the life of me, figure out why. You know what I was going to do? I was going to go get Nook Miles tickets. You have a storage shed in an ABD? I will be out right now. Just let me grab my DIY for the day. What are you up to? Yeah, I thought it was just my voice yesterday. Oh, that was Twisuna. Twisuna has her own voice. She has her own opinions, her own thoughts. Usually they're thoughts that I won't say out loud myself. So, you know. I'm going to open right now. So that way, if anyone wants to be friends with my Forever Switch 2 island, I do have a Forever Switch 1 island as well. But if you want to be friends with my Forever Switch 2 island, you can go ahead and come on by. And I will open the gates for you. Jumping in to say hello, Crazy Mom LeClaire. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I am okay. I'm a little bit sick, but I'm okay. You know? It's what it is. I meant to go put that house down. I knew that. I knew that. I'm gonna open right now, y'all. Just give me 1 second. I just want to put this house down and then I'll be right over there. Oh, thank you so much. I'm sure I'll be better fast. I'm pretty good about that. I'm usually pretty good about taking care of myself. After stream, I'm going to make a few phone calls. I do need to call the police department again and check in with them and see if they did a wellness check. And then I will make sure that I check in with all of my friends that are going through problems right now, because I want to make sure that everybody else is doing okay as well. So, you know. You had an allergy attack. Yeah, Copper, that's my voice started going yesterday out of nowhere. I recorded a video last night too, so that probably didn't help at all. That'll be out tomorrow, you guys, and it's basically the 10 things that I'm doing to prepare for 3.0 and what I want to accomplish on my island before then. Because after Mod Love, this is going to be the one and only island I work on, both in stream and in video, because I want to make sure that this island is 100% ready for the update when it comes. So that is what we're going to be doing. You volunteered at the food bank this morning? Oh, that's awesome of you, Copper. So I have a lot going on. I am definitely going to end up being the sole supporter of my family. I do believe that my ex is, if he's still with us, he's going to be moving to his mother's house in Tennessee, and he probably won't be working. He really does need to be in a full-time institution, unfortunately. I want nothing but the best for him, but the best isn't me. Like, I can't put my family through that. Oops. What am I calling ready for 3.0? I want to have a complete island. I want to have my very neutral custom codes that can go with anything, because unfortunately, I don't know for the Slumber Islands how many custom codes we're getting if we're going to get our own custom code slots for the Slumber Islands. So I want to make sure I have things that are diverse that can go with any theme. I want to have all of my Nook Miles goals done. There's a lot. I went ahead and I listed it out for a video. So yeah, your diamond painting. Oh, that sounds beautiful. What have you done recently? You guys, if you didn't know, you guys, if you're not subscribed to Jersey Games, Crazy Mom LeClaire does a lot of really beautiful diamond painting. And if you're a fan of artwork like the way I am, you should go in there. There's so many talented people in there. I want friends to visit, right? Online play. I want to have my island complete by the time the update comes out. And that means all of my Nook Miles goals. That means all of my Critterpedia, my museum. I want all of it done, all of it. So it's definitely going to be a bit of a challenge. Online play. Raja. Yes, diamond art. Not way too much. No, the Princess of Pineapples does diamond painting on her stream, LeClaire. She does it before Jersey and I start in the morning, is when she streams. So you should, if you are into it, maybe give her a look. She's really sweet and we love her. You do latch hook rugs? I love that. I used to do those too when I was in middle school, actually. All my friends. There she is. Hey, Nyla. The Pop. If you guys aren't subbed to The Pop, aka Princess of Pineapples, definitely go check her out. You know who else is very artistic? Ragdoll Riversong, who did give us a raid that I didn't properly pay attention to, you guys, because I was having a talk with you on that top. The one with Isabel. So she made me this beautiful necklace that I wear almost every single day. I love it. It's my favorite. She makes jewelry over on her coffee. So if you guys are interested in handmade jewelry, definitely go check it out. I have a few more pieces that I do wear on special occasions, but this one's definitely my favorite. So go and check that out. I'm so excited about the update. Yes, you're working on a piece that's 60 centimeters by 94 centimeters. That seems huge. That seems humongous. You have the worst timing. You're beautiful. I love you so much. I hope you're doing well, Ragdoll. Art is the best to be a digital painted jewelry. Yeah, I just did a digital art piece. My last commission, not even a commission, it was more fan art because JoJo bought me the Switch 2, you guys. So I've been doing some fan art for her because I want to redo all of her art. And I don't know if I can even draw enough to repay her for everything that she's done for me, but I'm sure gonna try, okay? I'm gonna give it a shot. But the last thing that I did was JoJo. Let me see. I forgot I just changed computers. But I will share it with you right over here. It's easy to forget that, right? Oh, that's big. So this was the last thing that I've drawn. It's JoJo crosses with the chonky squirrel. I did do one with a background. That maybe, I don't know. I liked the background myself. It's one that I use on my own artwork. And I thought it was cute, so I did it for hers too. Download. And there we go. So is this kind of a background that I used for it, which is very Animal Crossing, right? But I thought it was really cute. I really caught her eyes. I know, she has just the best eyes, right? You love the way I did her mouth. This one just, it felt like her. I actually modeled it after her actual in real life photo, like the photo of her face. So that's how I modeled that one for her, and like it was just what I got from looking at her. Does that make sense? And then I made a chunky little squirrel because of course she needed a chunky little squirrel, right? So that was my first time drawing a squirrel though, you guys. I've never drawn a squirrel before in my entire life. I've never been asked for a squirrel. So there you go. Aside from Sylvana, I did draw Sylvana once, but that was it. So we did just finish that one for JoJo, and then I took a few commissions, and I'm gonna be working on those in the next few. I don't think I'm allowed to say one of them here because the person is here. So yeah, but that's the only kind of art that I do. You cannot do a cross stitch without one. Yeah, anyone can come over. Anyone who's friends with me can come over. If you want to be friends with this profile, you can definitely come. Farm girly here. Look at your outfit though. You got a fit. Look at that. This is a lot of shoes. That's a lot of shoes. Slip-on loafers. Oh, thank you so much. Simple panels are cool. My commissions are open right now. I have a very limited number of slots open because I am not. Last time I opened my commissions to the general public and I just said, oh, my commissions are open, I was so overwhelmed that I had 6 months worth of work. So this time I opened a very limited number of slots because I want to be able to get them done in the next 6 weeks. And I will every 6 weeks, I'll open another limited number of slots. So I'm not going to overdo it this time because I do have like the kids to worry about. And I am like I said, I am the primary support for them. We don't get like child support or anything like that. He promised he would. The only reason I opened them this time was because he was supposed to pay me back before my son's birthday. He owed me a lot of money and he was supposed to pay me back before my son's birthday. And with yesterday happening, that's not something that's going to happen. I get it. It's fine. So I figured, well, I would just open commissions and I would work and make the money myself. Jojo was super sweet and she donated like a huge amount. She donated way more than what I needed. Like I was only trying to make like an extra $150 of nothing crazy. I was just trying to make enough to buy my son's birthday present. I ended up buying his birthday present. I do need bells. So I did end up buying his birthday present yesterday. I bought him, he's not home. He's at school right now. So I bought him a cell phone and I bought him a few Squishmallows, and then the rest of what she donated went to winter clothes because it's that time of year and it's getting really cold in Texas now overnight. And so the rest of it went to winter clothes for him. He needed a new jacket, a new coat, and some like warmer shoes. So I went ahead and put the rest of it to that. So it went good. It went to a good use. It went to what he needed and what he wanted. So I'm happy about that. I did save enough to get him a cake, and Selena donated enough for his cake and his pizza. And so we're going to have a little pizza party here with cake for him. Whatever's going on with his father, I'm not telling him about. He did go to school yesterday and he told the teacher, my dad doesn't really want me. He only wants my mom, and he doesn't want to talk to me if he can't have my mom. He is turning 8, Leclerc 8, and the teacher's heart was broken. And so was mine when I heard that. And it's not wrong. And I never told him that, but this is what he's seen. And, gosh, can I tell you this without crying? Probably not. So he went to the counselor and he saw his therapist yesterday, and they taught him some coping tools, and they explained to him that he does have a dad. It's not someone that he calls dad, but he has a father figure. Isaiah's always been a father figure to him. And so he's learned that a dad is more than just someone who, donates the genetic code to have you. Because to be really honest, he's never had a father in his entire life. He's never had a father. I know their dad has shown up for Aiden when Aiden was very young, but by the time I had Kai, he was already spiraled and out of control. So he's never actually known what it's like to have a father. And he's learning to cope with that in therapy right now. He's understanding that he does have a father figure in his life, and he does have a lot of love and support in his world. So we just want to make sure that he understands how much support he has, how much love he has here. So obviously my hands have been full with a lot of that. Isaiah is my eldest, and he is 27. He married the most amazing young lady. that I absolutely adore. And they're both doing a great job helping me with the boys. And it's a really definitely a group effort where we're all doing it together. And they've been really amazing in helping support me, maybe not financially, but emotionally. Although Liz is contributing financially right now to the household. She pays the electric bill and then whatever little food items here and there. Like I pay the bulk of it, but she pays some of it whenever she needs to. And whenever there's something fun to buy, like she wants to treat us to dinner and stuff, she does that a lot. So she's incredibly sweet. She's amazing. And I know you guys see her here in the chat too. She's just a sweetheart. She's so sweet. He does have a lot of other support beyond his father, but he's always wanted to have his father. So we're working to get him comfortable with what his world looks like, you know? Hey, Kisha, how's it going? Oh, I love you, Douglas, and I appreciate you. She really is a sweetie, and I adore her. He made some very offensive comments to me. When I cut my ex off, he made some very offensive comments to me about like just being transphobic, homophobic, and against women, just in general, like hating women. And I was like, I'm not playing any of that, right? Redeem, say this. My community is amazing. My community is amazing. That's an easy one. Okay, that's a mouthful, but I will. One second, you guys. That is TJ's mother. I'm kind of hoping that she'll pick him up. Right, he does. It is complete lies. Just things like people who are trans are not who they identify as and things like that. And I can't get behind that. You know what I mean? It affects your life not at all if somebody is transgender. It affects your life not at all if somebody else is gay. That doesn't affect you in any way. If you don't like women, then why the heck are you chasing me? You know, like, just I cannot subject myself to something like that. That's just not. And just so you know, that's no jargon I won't take here either. Just saying, and my space is inclusive and it's friendly to people with disabilities, who are able-bodied, who are female, male, and all of this. I really love Redeem saying this is, I know. Let me set my timer on. So this community is safe for no matter what walk of life that you're coming from, as long as you harm nobody. That's it. Just the only rule is that you harm no one. And otherwise you can, whatever your practice is, whatever your background is, whatever your orientation is, all of that is welcome and loved and validated. Like if you tell me your pronouns, those are the pronouns that I'm giving you. I'm not like gonna question your reality. That's just ridiculous. I don't understand people doing that. I can't comprehend that. That's just ridiculous. Oh, Ria, I love you too. New update on the Switch 2 for this game. Will friends be able to... Crazy Mom LeClaire. Everybody is going to be able to terraform together no matter what Switch you're on. So if you're on the Switch 1, you'll be able to come to a slumber island and make a whole island with me. If you're on the Switch 2, you'll be able to do it too. And it's up to 8 people that we can terraform together and decorate together on each other's slumber islands. How crazy is that? I'm so excited. So excited. Oh my God. You have no idea. This update came at a time where I just needed it so bad. And I am thrilled that it's a thing. All right, we got people here, right? That's what's happening. We have people here still. And I need to put stuff in my storage. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. All this I know I can at least put away. Yeah, the slumber islands are going to be amazing. Let me start my timer. That's what I was doing. I knew that. If you guys don't want to hear how amazing you are for 5 minutes, too bad. My community is amazing. Let me tell you how, as a queer trans person, thank you all for standing up for my community. I appreciate you. I am also, Teddy, I don't know if you knew this, but I am pansexual, and I've been with somebody who is trans, and I've been with several women, females, and males. I just don't think that love has a gender, and I've always been able to fall in love with someone based on the human that they are, and that's how my attraction works. So I'm gonna stand up for the people in the groups that I've even been with, right? Like, I'm gonna stand up for everybody. So yes, my community is amazing too, and very inclusive and just welcoming and loving. So I love that about them. They're super awesome humans, and you should definitely get to know all of them. 2300560. My community is amazing. I forgot I had to say that. 000. Yeah, I knew that. My community is amazing. Let's go. What more? Is this good? I think we're good. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're incredibly excited to start a new island to get ready to decorate with friends on Slumber Islands. Let's go, Ragdoll. My community is amazing. April, you always have a kind heart, and in my heart goes out to you and your kids all. Thank you so much, Douglas. I appreciate you. My community is amazing. You're non-binary in this day and age in this country. I'm glad there are people in our corner. Me too. My community is amazing. Switches are great for flights. I have mine on every flight. Yes, my community is amazing. Slumber Islands are going to be awesome. It's like finally having the opportunity to hang on. It's going faster than I can to have multiple islands on a single switch. Absolutely. My community is amazing. Ragdoll, sub to Ragdoll. River Song, you guys, she's amazing. Cozy Autumn, I'm excited for the update too. You're starting your first island ever. Let's go. My community is amazing, if you didn't know. That is also a redemption that I have for 2.5 more minutes. Words of affirmation. I am loved. I am enough. I've got this. I do have this, and I do know. I have been in therapy for quite a long time, so I do know, and I'm good with most of it. It doesn't make it easier sometimes. My community is amazing, especially when someone is using their mental health, when someone weaponizes their mental health to force you into a situation that you don't want to be in. It's really complicated, right? But my community is amazing. Although the police did turn around and tell me, like, why don't you just take him back just to, like, you know, calm him down? And I was like, how could you even suggest that? My community is amazing, though. It is. I can't wait to be able to store flowers, bushes, and trees. Yes, having jug spots on my island is on my nerves. Absolutely. Oh, thank you so much, Blair. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Thank you. You're amazing. You are. My community is amazing because of you. Oh, I don't know if I created anything. I feel like you guys created it around me, to be honest. I definitely can't take credit for how amazing you guys are. My parents have taught me that everyone needs to be treated equally and with respect, and I will continue to carry that lesson for the rest of my life. That's what my parents taught me as well. Not my parents, but my grandparents. My grandmother taught me that. It was very important to her. My community is amazing. Several in the 80s. So when I was young in the 80s, let me date myself for a minute. My cousins came out right? I had several cousins who were gay that came out. And it wasn't socially acceptable at the time yet, but my grandmother was an absolute queen. Oh my God. She was like, that's fine, mijo. I love you so much anyway. She did not care, and she showed love no matter what. I also went to a church, and there aren't churches like this very often, you guys. But I was raised in the church, which I don't talk about. And I went to a church that when I came out when I was 14, and I did come out as a lesbian. I was not interested in boys yet. I didn't know anything except that I just liked girls. And so when I came out at 14, everyone was so accepting and so loving to me and so kind. And I did not receive any hate for it. And of course, I grew up in California. So my community is amazing for one last time. So I grew up in California, so it was a little bit more socially acceptable out there. I'm gonna go to a treasure island because I need Nook Miles tickets, guys. But that is the only thing we're going for. DIY bench, wardrobe. Okay, we're gonna put this stuff away. Redeem or reverse. Oh my gosh, okay. 1 second. You can bury the coins in a gold spot to make a money tree. Yes. Absolutely. No, that's totally not. I was very lucky to grow up in an accepting church. In the very end, I did take on my own beliefs. I studied a lot of theology, and I chose my own beliefs. My grandma encouraged me to do that. She chose her beliefs, right? And in the end, she was baptized into Christianity. Personally, I grew up Christian, and I grew up in a Christian school, but then I chose to take on a form of Christianity sort of, but more towards the Buddhist practices. It's just more what I'm comfortable with, right? So everyone has to do what they're comfortable and safe with, which is why I just don't talk about religion here. Linda the AC Ninja, how are you? I hope you're doing well today. Welcome in. Your late Aunt Maureen was 81, had dementia, and she was still more supportive than the teachers at my school who claimed to be too old to understand, even though they were in their 30s. I cannot understand why anyone would say they're too old to understand, Jacob. That makes no sense to me. That is awful. You're kind of a mix of religion. Yeah, that's what I would say too. I'm a mix, right? I hold a lot of varying beliefs, but all with the same morals. The same moral compass, but varying beliefs, right? You had a lot of fun just planting money trees where they spawned on your island is covered with them. Oh my gosh. Online play. You redeemed Uno Reverse on the Joy-Con Reverse. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I was gonna do it, y'all. I am feeling a little bit better. I did take meds this morning, so I think that they're kicking in and I'm feeling a little bit better. Especially like if you take pain medicine, then sometimes that'll mask cold symptoms too. My throat, there's no hope for it. There's just no hope. Let me grab my dodo codes because I don't have them memorized. I'm just going to go to the free island, so I know that that one is available to everyone, so it's not a big deal. Also, how many likes do we have while I'm over here? 45 likes, you guys. Let me give you some brownies. Say something if you would like 1,000 brownie points. I sound a bit better. Thank you. Yeah, I'm starting to feel a bit better. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and I'm pretty sure that that had a lot to do with it. Was because the police were calling me until like 3-4 o'clock in the morning, and it was just a rough night. It was a very rough night. You learned early religion and pop. Yeah, they're just to shove aside and exactly. And I don't talk about those things here. I accept and love everybody as long as you harm no one. That's all I care about. As long as you're not like hurting animals or other people, live how you live. And I wish you all of the love, peace, and light in the entire world. I will meditate on you, pray for you, all of the things. But I will not get involved in, first off, I don't really necessarily believe anyone is right or wrong. I think that it is okay to have a varying degrees of beliefs, and that doesn't necessarily mean that anyone's beliefs are invalid because that's what they were raised with. I think it's unfair to think that if someone was raised believing a certain religious belief, and I'm not going to get into the details of theology, but if someone was raised believing something and it makes them a better person, it gives them hope, it gives them faith, then who am I to tell them that that is wrong or to judge them for that, correct? Like, that's not my place. So I think that if it gives somebody hope, it gives someone the will to live, if it gives someone the will to be a kind, better human, I'm not the person to like hate on it. Hey, Crystal, Logan, hi, how are you? I hope you're doing well today. Robin. Yeah, exactly, Teddy. It's like, if there's, oh, someone's leaving. Hang on. Someone's leaving the island. If you guys are not subscribed to Logan, go and check him out. He's amazing. How are you, Robin? And Linda, how are you? So we're going to be working on giving my 8-year-old all of the love in the world. So that's exactly what we're doing later today. We're just going to work on making him feel special for his special day, regardless of what's happening in the rest of the world, you know? How are you, Linda? Are you getting back into your Animal Crossing island? Preparing for the update like the rest of us? I've been obsessed with prepping for the update. Relaxing for a bit before you take on a big house project. Ooh, that sounds like fun. So many people. Hello, everyone. Easier than missing someone. It is. I try not to miss anybody, but I'm only human, right? And then if I start talking, like, Lord knows I'm going to miss something. Because how dare I try to talk to? Besides, otherwise, I'll just spend the entire time just reading out loud. And maybe I might sound a little bit like the Micro Machine Man. So it's probably not the best thing. You do the same thing. Hi, everyone is valid. It is a valid response to a reality right now, right? I think that's why you flattened your island. Let's go. Is finally putting away more summer clothes that you forgot. A lot of organizing. Let's go. I mean, organizing is important. I have not done that. I need to. I keep telling myself I need to like get organized, and do you ever tell yourself you need to get organized and then get distracted? Because that's what happens to me. I get distracted very easily. I'm gonna grab an extra shovel and axe while I'm here. I need to come back for materials after stream, but I did try really hard to get a lot of things taken care of on my island last night and today. I did play last night for quite a long time, and today while I was on the phone making the phone calls. You need ideas where to put everything now? Oh my gosh, that is rough. You trimmed your cat's claws this morning because she's scratching the new rug and she did not like it. She's still holding a grudge. I think it's kind of cute when they do that, Jacob. My dog does the same thing. When you give him a bath, he looks at you sideways for like 3 hours afterwards. He's looking at you like, it's like side-eye emporium around here when you give my dog a bath. I really need hot tea. Tanya, same. Linda, oh my gosh, thank you so much for gifting 20 memberships. They went to Christina Bell McBunny, Cletus McFetus, oh my god, for retro's sake, Nikki's Cozy Cove, Janice, that's just Marcia, Chantel, Linda Bell, Gorgeous Mess, Natty Berry, Ruby, Jamie Lynn, V3, and Heidi Asar, Marcy 6, J Love, BCB Bill McDermott, Sunken Starlight, Queen Iridescent, and Snowstorm received memberships. Thank you so much. Aiden, hello, how are you? Oh my gosh, 2.5 years. Linda, 2.5 years. Thank you so much. That really does mean the world to me. I can't believe that it's been that long. It feels like it went so fast. Laura, thank you so much. That is so sweet of you to say. Thank you. I do have to say I'm not feeling so pretty today, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm fighting a little bit of a cold right now, or allergies or something, right? Something. But thank you so much. I'm okay. I just want to go back to school. I want you to go back to school too, hon. I'm so sorry that you're struggling with that. I should probably change my outfit since we got all of these new clothes. I'm gonna go ahead and put them away and then get my wardrobe out, and then we're gonna go find a villager. We're gonna go find a villager for this island, y'all. Jacob, thank you for being a member for 7 months. That is wild. Thank you, thank you. You guys, I appreciate that so much. It's so shocking to me. Thank you. Robin, thank you for being here for 10 months. I appreciate that so much. You guys, I can't believe how many milestones we have. That's crazy. I can't believe I've been doing this so long. I was like, maybe in 5 years, I'll have 100 subscribers. I haven't hit 5 years yet, but we did hit 100 subscribers. I'll let you know next year where we're at with subscribers, but I haven't hit 5 years. If you're wondering, 5 years will be someday. Blair Gaming, thank you for being a member for 5 months. I appreciate you so much for that. That's amazing. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for letting me get to know you. That's just awesome. Everyone said it. Usually what happens is when one person remembers, then everybody remembers, because I know I do the same thing. When I'm in other people's streams and someone checks their milestones, and I'm like, oh yeah, and I go check mine too. It's just kind of how it works, right? So I kind of do the same thing. How does one check? You just hit the $sign and it'll show up on the bottom. So if you hit the $sign on the bottom of the chat where you super chat, if you scroll down, it'll be on the bottom. Put something away. And it's only available for like a week or something like that, I think. I need to go and upgrade my house, y'all. We need to go upgrade the house. As soon as I'm done picking this stuff up and getting a wardrobe. Jamie, hello, hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well today. Tatted Wifey, thank you for being a member for 1 year and 1 month. I appreciate you so much. So many streamer babies I have with you guys. Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate you. You wish you could do it for free. You don't know how to safely do it without linking your card. You know what people do when they don't want to link their personal card, Queen Iridescent, is that they do gift cards. They buy gift cards and then they do it like that. But also you were gifted a membership. You can do the milestone for free. The milestone is free. All you have to do is you hit the $sign, but you're not actually donating anything. You're just looking for the milestone. The milestone is free. Do you know what I mean? Or you can unlink right after. Yeah, you can do that too. But you don't have to have an account linked in order to do the milestone. No, it's below that. Below that one. It shouldn't be one that you have to pay for. It's free. I don't think that you have a milestone yet because you were just gifted. So I don't think you have a milestone yet, but it's definitely a free one. It's not one you have to pay for. It shouldn't ask you to pay anything for that. It's below, it would be below the gifted memberships, like where you gift memberships, it's below that. And if it doesn't show up, that means that you don't have one yet. Oh yeah, the other one is not there yet. Then you don't have a milestone right now. Oh, look at this outfit. That is cute. Let me take off these ugly socks. What kind of shoes are we gonna wear? I think these are the only ones that work. No real glasses. Okay. I think this works for right now, right? I think we look cute. Look how cute we look. We're adorable. Okay, we're gonna go look for a villager. I think I put the house and plot down. We're ready to go. Does everyone have their bingo up? Let's play some bingo, y'all. Let me grab my bingo card, as a matter of fact. Let's throw some bingo out there. I love villager hunt bingo, y'all. It's like one of my favorite games. I give away so many points playing bingo. Crazy. Part of me wants to rush, and then the other part of me wants to take my time and enjoy it. So I'm struggling internally with this island for sure. Okay, and then let me open this card. Yas. Cutie Force, hello, how are you, sweetheart? If you guys aren't subbed to the one and only Cutie Hubby Force, definitely go and check him out. He is the sweetest and most adorable content creator on the internet, and you should definitely go and check him out. He's got the riz, he's got the sauce. Almost 4 years. Thank you so much, Laura. Laura is also a day one member, you guys. So thank you so much, Laura, for being a member for almost 4 years. I don't even know how I could possibly repay for that. Go upgrade your house, love. Thank you so much, Crazy Mom LeClaire. I appreciate that. Let's go do that. Laura, thank you, thank you. And I've loved every minute of having you around and for teaching me that I need to like pop the balloons. I appreciate that so much. Hey, talk to me, girl. I want to chat. Who is it here that doesn't like Maddie? Oh, Emily. Emily doesn't like Maddie. I love Maddie. She's so cute. Not the Riz. Shut up. You have all of it. Hey, you guys, so I've been playing Pokemon with Triforce on the weekends, and it looks like we're going to continue that next weekend. You guys, should we play here or on Twitch? It's not like we've gotten very spicy, but no one can watch us on Twitch. Well, the audiences that go crazy. About my home. Should it be here or on pitch? On Twitch. Start a poll. Should Legends collab with Cutie Force be here or on Twitch? Here for sure. Twitch. Unhinged. Twitch, so I don't have the drama. You know what? The drama's not it's not my problem and it's not my responsibility, but that person is not allowed near me anymore. My children will not let him in the house. So there's that. That's something to think about too. If you're interested, tell me. Nighttime Ouija, how are you? I hope you're doing amazing today. Welcome in, welcome in. Yes, let's do it. Let's do it. Dude, I don't care. I'm not gonna use any of these colors on my house. Here, please. Did I do it? Did I make the mistake of not doing it? Yeah, okay, I did. Nice. I hate the ads on Twitch, but for less drama, go there. Yeah, honestly, the drama's not allowed in my house and is actually blocked. So I think, I mean, do I let them win like that? That's the question. Do I let them win? Shares cake with the class. You're hanging in there. Aw. If you guys are not sub to Nighttime Luigi just made 500, you guys, which is super awesome. So next milestone stop is 600. We're inching closer to 600 now, which is crazy wild, y'all. I haven't looked at my own channel today, you guys. Don't let them win. YouTube has tons of ads too. Every 5 minutes, I set them to moderate to like modest, so they shouldn't be like that. April, take your meds. Yes, take my meds. I will do that right now. Shadow Phillips, hello, how are you? You forgot to take your medicine too? You redeemed to blind. Okay. I will do that in 1 second. Let me take my meds. I will come back. I will do blind. Yeah, all the things. 1 minute. I don't think that is a hot take. Queen Iridescent, I don't think so. Pixie, hello. And I'm so sorry, you guys. I didn't realize how loud that was. And as soon as I got back to my computer, I turned it down a little. It was so loud. It was like all the way up in the red. I was like, oh my God, why are we so loud? Monique she's cute. I think she's cute. She gives me escort vibes, but she's cute, you know? She gives me like I used to be an escort vibes. Yeah, the cat. Do I have a free space? I do, y'all. Get that free space. And also I have blind. All right, guys. I've got to do this blind. Let me set my timer. Okay. Where do I go? Thank you so much, Nerdy Geek Gamer. I put on different BRB screens when I come. Escort to the dump. Am I right? Oh no. I can go to the right? I think it was right from what I remembered. Forward and right. Is it bad? Is it good? What is it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Redeem poll. What's the poll? Is the Uno reverse on cooldown still? I think so. It's Eric. Do I take them? I already have a lazy and I do want all of the personalities, but I can have 2 lazies. I wanted 3 normals, but do I keep him? Keep. I did want to try and get a snooty or a cranky today or another normal, but Eric is baby. That's really hard. That's a really hard one. Your island has 4 lazies. I think you can handle 2. He is a babe. He is. It does have to be at least at 70% for me to take him. Finally got little man to sleep. Let's go. What is, did you put the poll in the mod chat? Usually Brian puts the poll in the mod chat. Ooh. Is she Emily? Is that true? I did not know that. It is 62%. You gifted him a warrior outfit and he looks super adorable. I bet. I'm okay with running down the timer on the blind, you guys. I know that's terrible, but I am okay with it. Am I ever gonna do a non-terrible terraforming castle? I did do a non-terraforming castle. Did you not see it? Did you want to see it? I can show it to you. I have done a non-terraforming castle. Zenny, how are you? I hope you're doing well. She did send me full body types. Yes, absolutely. Oh, I didn't do a tutorial for one. That is correct. Let's see. For your winter island, should you stick with Kid Core or change to black monochrome? He's not restarting, y'all. 69%. So I think we're going to take him and move on to the next house. Kid Core. Monochrome. Brian on Brian's. There we go. He's not restarting. Just so you know. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Which one is the poll, you guys? Can someone tell me which one the vaulting poll is? Let's see. I don't have a deer on my bingo card. How do I waste 5 minutes? Oh, got 12 seconds. 12 seconds! Why don't you mix the themes? Black and white Kid Core? Monochrome Kid Core? Let's go. Let's go. One to the right. Huh? Hey! Look at that. Timer's up. Ding ding. Gotta go. Winner, winner. Hey, I got it. I was right there. Okay. I'm surprised I made it over here. I literally counted footsteps in my ears. Chow down. You're gonna eat some lunch and get some sleep. Yes. Get some sleep, please, honey. I'm glad that you had a fairly good night last night, so get some sleep. I love you. I'll catch up with you later, sweetheart. Yes, Ayumu, hi, how are you, April? If you guys are not subscribed to April, otherwise known as Ayumu's Cozy Corner, definitely go and check her out. She's such a sweetheart. She does custom codes. She's done them longer than I have. So, and she's very cute, very kawaii, and we love her so much. You should definitely go and check her out. She's amazing. Ming Si, speaking of amazing, look at this stunning, gorgeous mess on my screen. I love you so much. I love your face. If you guys are not subscribed to Ming Si, definitely go check her out too. She's super awesome. She's a fairy core queen as well, actually. All of the fairy core queens coming here. I love it. We're gonna use a Nook Miles ticket. I did not do a tutorial for it, but I'll go over there in a minute and show you so that you can see what I did in order to. I'll just go straight there in the dream address. I'll go straight to it. How are you doing today? All of the hugs. Yes. And I think I can just look it up by island's name because I don't remember the dream address for it. I'm not gonna lie. Potato Fairy Queen, let's go. You just did your flag for your new island of bubblegum. Oh, I forgot we already got, I need to go get another housing plot. My bad. Let's go do that. I do have a video of it. There is a playlist called Sweet Tart. It's a 30-day pink core island. So it's a 30-day pink challenge island, and it is on a playlist that should be on my homepage. Y'all, we're already really close to 14.1. That is wild. How is that a thing? Let me see. It should be on my homepage, but a link to the things. My Valentine's Day island. Yes. This one. And it is this playlist right here. Mochi is super yummy. So it is that playlist. We'll go ahead and I'll go to the dream address to show you real quick. It should be a fast one. Must decorate, flower shop last week, campsite, and the island tour. I have the DA pulled up now. It's a fairly easy one. This one shouldn't give you a challenge at all. It is really easy. So let's go, we'll go and visit it really quick. Pink makes my eyes bleed. I'm sorry. I don't like pink, but I was challenged to do it for Valentine's Day last year. And Froggy Crossing toured it, which is amazing, right? I love Froggy Crossing, and she did tour it. So she's awesome. I want to sleep. Leg, please stop hurting. I'm sorry. Rest your leg. Rest it. Elevate it. And give it some heat and some ice and heat and ice. And just alternate back and forth between those and give it a lot of rest. I don't love pink at all. This was a challenge. Who was the cute elephant? Dizzy and Ellie are the cute elephants on my island. I do have a Discord. I do. And you're more than welcome to join it. It's a really fun, cozy little Discord. It started out with like 50 people, 50 of my closest online friends. And I think we have like 1,200 people in there now. So it's gotten a little larger, and it's just a lovely, lovely, amazing group of people. I love them so much. The people in my Discord just have my heart. I want to dream. Yes. Yeah. I just think it's inappropriate that she has the anteater thing hanging from her nose, and then she has the big old chesticles. Like, she's hard to look at for me. You aren't gonna like my characters that went in Pokemon. Uh-oh. Yes. Minxie, feel better. I love you, sweetheart. Absolutely. Eat and go to sleep. Get some rest, hun. Already on us on the heating ice, elevating leg, took a leave in Tylenol, and nothing is helping it. I'm so sorry. Search by dream address. I am sorry, honey. That really sucks. I've had to deal with stuff like that, and I know that it sucks. When I broke my leg, I remember it just being the worst. I was like, I'd rather go through childbirth than do this. 805 3819 819. There we go. Luna was done wrong. They did her so dirty, you guys. Dirty. Like, I can't believe they did that to her. Lion Spear. Huga, hello. Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well. No, she didn't break her leg. She just injured it. Definitely not broken. It's not broken, I promise. What happened to Luna? Nothing. And if you don't see it, you don't need to. You guys, y'all, yesterday I was looking up a shiny, not the day before yesterday, I was looking up a shiny Gardevoir because I was shiny hunting, right? And I keep seeing Gardevoir and I wanted to know what her shiny, what to look for her shiny if it were to pop up. I am so offended. What? Why did people do that to her? I am so offended. If you guys were wondering, I did do a lot of custom codes on this island. So if you're interested in downloading any of them, there are these ones right here. Yesterday, there were quite a few gifted yesterday, Huga. So we did these wooden codes here, and this little plank one. And then I did these grass codes, and I tried to do them in multiple colors. Just cause, you know? So we did those on this island. So if you're interested in them, you can find them right over here. What did they do? Crispy, they did fan art of Gardevoir that did her so dirty. Like, dirty dog dirty. I can't express into words what the audacity of people that did her so wrong. So this is a no terraforming challenge island, and it was a pink core challenge. So there we do have the original terraforming on the island. This is how the island came. So this was the terraforming that it came with. And this was my museum. So there's no terraforming associated with this museum right here. And all I did was I layered some castle walls, and then I did a second layer of castle walls, and before the walls in the back, I threw like a wedding arch and some pillars with the candles on top because I thought that would look good. I also layered some statues to make it a little more elegant, and I put this little wall here, right here. And it's a fairly simple design. So there's four castle walls and 2 towers along the front, along the bottom, and then on the top level there are 3 castle walls and 2 towers. And I worked with the terraforming on the island already. So right around here, I just went around what the terraforming already was. So I just did 1 arch and a pillar on either side. And that was it. It was a very simple design, nothing crazy. It was just a simple little, look at Maple. It was just a simple little design, like a nice fun one. And there's, I did put candles up on the pillars because those look really pretty at night. You're doing a Castle Nooks and Taylors and you're big enclosed. Oh, nice. So we also did this wheat field right next to it, which I thought would be fun to add to it. That is Marshall's house right there. The campsite leads out of it right over here. And I guess the only other thing worth noting is I did this, which was honestly, it was just a space filler, but it ended up being one of my favorite builds on the island. Just this little pink tulip field with the natural path going through it. Look at how fun that is. For a long time, you couldn't use her on your team because of what the fans did to her. I can't with that. Queen Iridescent, I can't. I had no idea, and I cannot. So we just did that, and then I did like a little bunny garden for Ellie's house. I made these boxes right here, and then in front of that we just did a little wedding, like a natural wedding situation here with Maple and who is it? Melba. Maple and Melba have the little wedding up here. So it's a very, very simple island. It was 30-day challenge. It was a no terraforming challenge. And it was one where I had to use all my own codes. So I did that as well. So yeah, it was a challenge core island for sure. But challenge core islands seem to be the only ones that I finished. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. I made this island when it was all said and done in 13 days because I spent 17 days looking for Gale. It's offensive how long she took. But yeah, this was one of my favorite islands, believe it or not. I hate Peak, but this ended up being one of my favorite islands. I know there's a way out of here, but I'm not going to worry about it. Does anyone remember how often the Lily of the Valley spawns when you... Once a week. Once a week. The pink thing, and what is the pink thing? Oh, it's like a wing. It's like a flipper almost. I don't know how I would think of that. Is it a spike? Like a flower petal? Maybe. I did get a shiny Gardevoir. I looked up shiny Gardevoir. Don't ever look that up. It's just wrong. Fan art is offensive sometimes. Oof, Treasure Island for me. We need to go to the next day so that I can get the next villager's plot. It could be a flower petal. I never thought about it. It could be a flower petal, right? You had to give up your pro downstream thanks to a condition you inherited from your dad's family. I used to be a dancer too, believe it or not. For 20 years, I was a dancer. I did ballet, modern, jazz, and hip hop. And it was a lot of fun. But I ended up having a family, and the weight thing was a challenge because back then we had really, really strict weight restrictions. And anytime I was over 90 pounds, I was considered overweight because I had like hips, and they don't prefer that. So that was an issue. Peeks in, I told you so, goes back to sleep. Look, I wasn't looking for it. Okay, Triforce. I'm playing Pokemon Legends ZA. And on one of my profiles, I'm done. I'm in the after story, so I'm shiny hunting because I want a shiny living dex. And on the other story, I'm on rank B and I'm playing alongside Cutie Force on weekends. So, 90 pounds is underweight. It's very underweight, but when you're a dancer, it's considered overweight because they're twisted and crazy. Their standards are just wrong, All right, let's find one more villager, you guys. I think we can find it. You think we can find one more villager? I think we can find one more today. We still have 48 tickets left, so let's look for one more villager. Cutie Force peeking out, looking out from under the cuteness. Y'all can't have Cutie Force, okay? I already called dibs. I tossed my ball at him. Aren't they? They are, but I am short, so it was not a problem. The height was not a problem. I'm just about 5'1". So I didn't have an issue with height. A male Gardevoir. What's a good nickname? Oh, Gordy. Let's talk infrastructure. Yeah, I threw. Oh, loves you too, Adora Wifey. Yeah, I claimed it. I don't want Cutie Force like that. He's like a father to me. He should be. I think he's actually old enough to be like a father to you as well. Tell Cutie Force to get in the ball. Get in the ball, Cutie. That's only when he wears his Pikachu outfit. I'm good. No, Cutie Force is a sweetheart, you guys. If you're not sub to him, all jokes aside, like he is a sweetheart and he is one of my closest friends. I adore him. He's hilarious. He's just a lot of fun to hang out with, and he is a go with the flow kind of guy. So I love that about him. And I just like making him laugh. And I know that when I say certain things, it makes him laugh. And I like to make people laugh. So that's, you know, the nature of our friendship. Your Alpha Ralts was male, so you have an Alpha Gardevoir. You didn't need a fighting type. So I have an Alpha Gallade and an Alpha Gardevoir. I have both. Because my Ralts was a boy, so I went ahead and made him a Gallade because I caught an Alpha Gardevoir at that point. So, and I still have an Alpha Ralts and an Alpha Curlia as well because they just popped up. Wait, I need to catch a Triforce. She just deserves respect. She is a fine boss baddie. She is. I love her. Oh my gosh, Nerdy Geek Gamer. She came in clutch in Legends. I could use her for anything. I have her like leveled up to 100. She is maxed out on EVs. She's got her modest nature and she throws the smackdown. Like every time she walks in, she's like, psh, and they're like, ooh. I love her so much. So much. Though your shiny Mega Aggron. Ooh, shiny Mega Aggron. That is awesome. What does shiny Aggron look like? Hoodie deal. Make a Pokeball that's open and title it Get in the Ball. Ooh. Let's go. Get in the ball. Do I put Cutie Force in it? In a Pikachu outfit? If I drew you something, Cutie Force, would you make it merch? If I drew you something for merch, would you turn it into merch? Because I would wear it. He's kind of seafoam greenish. Really? I've never seen him in Heine. Pika Force, yes. You inherited a luxating patella condition where your kneecap kept dislocating and relocating and you had to have 2 surgeries for it, and we were told, I'm so sorry, Nerdy Gamer. 100%. 100%. I have a Charcot-Marie tooth disease, which is a neuromuscular disease. It's genetic. So my GBJ1 gene pattern is completely deleted. So it causes like a muscular dystrophy, but it kills your nerves first, and then your muscles atrophy from like proxima distally, so from the outside in. And it doesn't kill you, so don't worry about that. It won't like end my life. It just causes a lot of pain, but it doesn't like shorten my life in any way. And that unfortunately made it impossible because I also have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, so I have chronic dislocations and hyperextensions on all of my joints. So there's that as well. And what it did make me really flexible when I was dancing. Hello, no booties. Put the cheeks away. It's winter outside. It's cold. No need to run around with your cheeks out, you guys. It's cold now. We're not in that season anymore. Hula dancing for 20 years just killed your knees and hips. Yeah. Yeah, I have the same from EDS as well. So I have like chronic dislocations for that. Redeem, do it. Do it. I will. I have a couple of commissions now, but I have you in there. Actually there's 2 emotes that I'm making for you right now. But a crack show, ew! Exactly, not the right kind of crack either. Cheeks, I'm wheezing. Is now a good time to remind you that you love me? Is it a good time? You'll be crying when it's -20. Oh God, Kitty, come to Texas. It's never that cold. I don't love Texas, but we'll take you in for the warm weather season, for the cold weather season. With no context, that sounded very wrong. Look, it was Cheeks that were out and it's cold. It's winter time. He needed to put him away, investigating some recurrent chest pain and shortness of breath. Do you have, you're a professional singer? I would love to hear that. I love music. I'm not a professional singer, but I do love music. Do you have like heartburn, GERD, acid reflux, something like that? That is Opal. And while I don't mind her, I don't want her, you know? She's okay. Keeps mouth firmly shut. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, Misty. Reminds me of being in Colorado. The mountains were great, but whoo-wee, it gets cold, right? I will take your weather. It is a 40-50 degrees here. Oh gosh, I don't know what the weather is like here, but I don't think it's that bad. The monkeys be like, Cheek season is year-round, right? The sun's not out. Why are the buns still out? Crack kills, homies. Didn't you ever see that Simpsons shirt? Let's see, weather. Texas. It is 77 degrees. It's 77 degrees, and this week on Wednesday, we're expecting a high of 79. On Wednesday, it'll be 84, Thursday, 82, Friday, 87. Next week, it'll be in the upper 60s. So it's still a little warm right here. It's cold in my house, but that's just because I live with Eskimos. You're supposed to get snow this weekend? That's wild. I don't even think I have clothes to wear for the snow. Is -2 in Canada? Oof, that is offensive. I'm so sorry. Where is this darn Gibble? Gibble is on a rooftop. Oh, Gibble's in a hole. Just go to the holes and look for the blue one. And you might have to respawn into Area 8 over and over and over again in order to find it. You'll be so sad when it starts snowing. I do love the snow. I do. And here I am at 75 wearing a hoodie. It's 77 and yeah, I'm in like a long sleeve fleece shirt. So I feel you, Lena. I feel you. Last night I was like, I should invite Selena over because it's freezing. It's freezing. That is Kevin's bacon. We're gonna leave him here. I can't with the bacon. You've seen people where you live in New Hampshire and it's actually winter weather and they're wearing shorts. Like, people, put some pants on, you're making me cold. So when I was in Fort Campbell, because we lived in a military base, there were people from all over the world, right? So there are people that had just come from Alaska and they PCS to Fort Campbell. In the winter in Fort Campbell, it would be like 20, 40 degrees, and the rest of us would be like in our hoodies and stuff. And they'd be in like shorts and flip-flops. And it drove me nuts. And I was like, are you kidding me? Why? No worries, Misty. Anytime. You were ecstatic when you found your Gibble that you named Gabby. So my my alpha dragonite is named Floofy because my baby is named Floofy and he's my baby. I love him so much. You're in flip-flops and sleeveless year-round and you live in Alaska. Really? Yeah, so people would come from Alaska and they would be in like shorts and flip-flops, and I'd just be like, how? How are you existing right now? It is freezing. But they would do it, and it would be like 27 degrees, and I'm like, yeah. No, thank you. It will be negative 20 and you will be outside grilling. Oh God. See. Oh, thank you. So I lived in Hawaii for a year and a half, and over there in December we were wearing tank tops because, like, honestly, Hawaii is really year round. It's very stable. So it was between 70 and 80. Or 70 and 85 for the entire summer, or for the entire winter. Missouri weather is bonkers. I came from California, but California and Hawaii weather was comparable. It was almost the same. What I considered cold in California was like 65. Yeah, that went out the window when I moved to Tennessee. And I spent like 11 years in Tennessee and 4 years in Texas, and I need to get out of Texas. Your husband wears shorts in 20 degrees while shoveling snow and you don't get it. You get frozen in 60 degrees. I know that feeling. I think my tolerance for different temperatures has definitely changed as I've gotten older. I think I'm less tolerant to wild weather swings than I was a couple years ago. The alphas started taking over. Yeah. Those alphas will come at you all at once in Area 8. Oh my goodness. Just make sure. Okay, so what I do in Area 8 is I take in a water Pokemon. So an Alpha Blastoise, well, not an Alpha Blastoise, but I do have an Alpha Blastoise. But a Blastoise or your Feraligatr will take them all out real fast if you have them leveled up enough. So make sure that you're prepared. Be prepared to pause to take to level up to heal your Pokemon pretty often, and stay out of the freaking way because they will come after you. They don't care. They'll come after you. That is a mouse. We're not taking the mouse. I do have one on my bingo card though. I'm about that. You grew up in California, spent summers in Hawaii with your family, and now live in Eastern Washington. Our winters are not bad, but I'm not meant for the cold. I know the feeling. Far away from Texas, absolutely. I wish I could move to the UK as well, Towels. I do too, but expensive to move that far. Super expensive. You were talking to an NPC and got bodied by a Garbodor out of nowhere. Oh no. Yeah, they literally will take you out of nowhere. When I first started the game and I'm like with my little level 10 Pokemon, a Garbodor just came rolling out at me and I was like, hey, why are you barfing at me? Stop. You'll be hibernating like a bear in the winter. I'm dreading it. No, I'll be here. You can find me right here. You're not made for the heat. You about dying anything over 70. That's like Emily. Emily starts dying around 24 degrees Celsius. But for me, I'm good until it's about 100. Then that's when I start getting not so great. Crazy Mom LeClaire, not difficult to live in the UK. Difficult to move to the UK. It's expensive. Moving overseas is expensive. That's what I meant. Not to live there. I don't think it's hard to live there, but it's expensive to move there. This is although Aaron had me almost convinced to move to Thailand with him. That is a biddy. We're gonna leave her here. She's all right, but I'm gonna leave. Monochrome. Monochrome is winning. Although everyone says you should do monochrome kid core. It's winning only by a little bit though, 58%. Yes, we're gonna leave her here. It was a hippo. It's the most expensive for utilities. Is it worse than where I live? Because my electric bill is like $500. You're glad we only have 2.5 months of summer. Our summers seem to last forever. They're like 6 months long, I feel like. Multitasking at work. It's okay. If I get bingo, then you get points. That's how it works. That's why I have a community bingo card. In case I forget something, you guys can share it with me. Or you can point it out to me. Only thing more than what I pay here is gas. Really? So I don't think it's hard. You're moving to Scotland as soon as your visa comes. Let's go. I would love to move to the UK if I could. I would love to move out of the US if I could. But financially, that is impossible. Consider doing a monochrome kidcore. When you think of kidcore, you think of all the colors, so it would be a challenge. It would definitely be a challenge. You could do monochrome, but with one pop of color. That would be fun. Black and white and red. Speaking of monochrome, hey, I've got your boob face here. Brian, look at it. You should take her for your monochrome kidcore. Look at that. She's perfect. I mean, the kitty's got to get fed, right? Winter electric is about 400. Summer is maybe 200-ish. Mine is flipped the other way around. So winter is around 300 and summer is around 500. Flurry, your favorite normal, no boob face. The bills are disgusting here. Even the water is a joke. How dare. Monochrome kidcore makes me think of sad beige moms. Oh no. Flurry is your favorite girly. I want to go to Sweden. I would like to go to like Japan, Korea, Thailand. Like I want to visit all of the Asian countries. Miles ticket. It's not quite as bad as America, but it's following closely behind. Exactly. Oregon or Minnesota with the kids. I miss all 4 seasons and trees. You know, Honey Bunch, if you take me with you on to any of those places, for one of those seasons, I will be chronically indoorsy. You're aware of that, right? Like, my wheelchair doesn't navigate the snow very well. And I don't want to get snow chains for it. So I will leave you to it and stay inside. Oh no! It's an angry koala. We gotta run. It works. You have to convert all your money into pounds, but in the UK, there's no animals that can harm you only. But I hate spiders. And we have the daddy long legs. Oh, see, I don't mind spiders. They're whatever. September next year, I will be in Denmark. Let's go. Learning Dutch in hopes of one day moving to the Netherlands. They're one of the most women-friendly places to live in terms of rights. You know what? That's awesome. She does look constipated. She looks just really angry. And I'm not here for the anger. She looks so mad, and I'm not here for it, y'all. We need to get a chair with proper wheels for off-road and weather like snow. Take it everywhere. I am working on walking. The problem is that even if I get to a point where I can walk with my leg braces on, consistently, I cannot do it in like the snow or in the terrain, because that would be dangerous, because I still have muscle memory in my quads and in my hip flexors and my quads, which is what you really need to be able to walk. And then I can wear braces that'll do everything else below that. And I can move those parts of my body now, and I can even move my knee joint now. The problem is that because I cannot feel anything below my mid-thigh, including the ground underneath me. I cannot feel the ground underneath me. So when I stand up, it feels like I'm floating. There's no point of reference connecting me to the ground. So it would be incredibly dangerous for me to start walking on ice, you know? You caught the Alpha Excadrill. Let's go. Oh, it's, what's her name? She's really cute. Can't remember her name, but she's adorable. Not Cashmere. I can't remember her name. Darn. His is from Agent Orange, but he has like no feeling in his feet, so we had to stop him from driving. Felt so bad. Eunice, yes, thank you so much. She is super cute. I love her. I can't take her, but I do love her. But yeah, so I just can't feel anything below that, but I can technically stand up and walk-ish. Or at least I'm getting there. But yeah, it's complicated. Do diagonal beam? Yes, absolutely. Diagonal, top, bottom, diagonal. They all count. Have you seen scooters that are made for wheelchairs? Yes, I have. The Baytech is really cool. They're so expensive though. I would have to like raise money for something like that, and that's not something that I feel like comfortable raising money for. But maybe someday, if I ever grow enough to be able to afford something like that, I totally would. The colors of a minion. Banana. Oops, no. I want to do this. I do want to grab the tree drop here, at least on this island. Oh, it's Apple. She looks like a raving psycho. I'm not going to mess with her. I need materials, guys. Sorry. The Molly and the Harmony and Move to Island and Scotland or France. Where your ancestors came from, you would. I would probably move to an Asian country, I think, if I did, probably for obvious reasons. But yeah, if I could. But I wouldn't mind living in the UK either. I don't know that I'm attached to a place in particular. I feel like home is where your heart is, right? Just damage Apple Island. You know, I need resources, darn it. I need the resources, and this is how we're gonna get them. Gotta chop the trees somewhere. 'Tis necessary. Can someone keep track of the species for a bit? Okay. I mean, I'm keeping track of the species for the most part. This is another hamster, though. Kind of useless. But these are good islands because you know where the dangerous things are going to be. So I'm only going to hit the trees on the ones that are like this because I know where the dangerous animals are. It's easy to find. And I don't want to do it on islands that, you know. So it's easy to find where the wasp is here. You need pears on your island. You only have coconuts, oranges, momsen, and peaches. I can send you pears. If you want to. Did you come to my islands yet, Bug? I can send you pears. Or I can bring you pears. If you would like me to bring them to you. If you want to open your island, I can bring them. Or in Pixies is native is pears too. My native fruit is pears as well. I had everyone come and bring me a little bit of something. Nerdy Gaming, we are selling everything we own apart from clothing in a couple boxes. That's valid because I think that would make it easier to move, right? It makes it cheaper for sure. That would make sense, except that I personally, because of what I do for a living, that would be really hard for me. Because all of the equipment, oh my goodness. I do hope to like get to a point where I could take a vacation though. We'll see. Pancake, hello, how are you? I hope you're doing well today. Thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate you. You'd love to visit Ireland and Scotland both. Me too. I haven't been anywhere since college, really. Like, not anywhere fun that I haven't had to live in. Mostly in the US. Your friends. Okay, cool. I wouldn't mind doing it, but if there's somebody here, then that works too. I'm grabbing the coconuts too. Son-in-law got an interview for a job in Minnesota. Really? Oh my gosh. Are you ready for that, honey? Are you ready? If you were moving, you would have a moving sale to give up stuff you no longer need. I try to do that often. I just give away stuff that I don't need and that I don't use. Just because I like for things to have a home where they're going to be used and loved and all of that, right? I just don't like to keep a bunch of stuff I'm not going to use. No. So sorry, sweetheart. I'm here for you. I'm ready to go home. You haven't left your house since before 2020. I'm so sorry. Towels. Oh my gosh. Hey y'all, we have 64 likes. Thank you guys so much for 64 likes. Say something if you would like 1,100 brownies for 50 and 60 likes. Apparently I missed the 50. So if you guys would like 50 and 60 likes, say something in the chat so I can give you some points. Then you restart over there. Yeah, that makes sense. My boyfriend and daughter's family all live there. Oh, see, that makes sense because you would have a place to go to already. Does anyone want to take in me and my like 8 kids? That's the problem I have, is that I have a million people that come with me, right? I have my 3 little ones, but I also have 2 adult children and their spouses and a grandbaby coming. So I have a huge family. And I'm financially responsible for all of them. So there's that. Such a big change. Your daughter just told you she has a goal to move out sometime next year. I'm not ready, but I know she is. You know, as long as she's ready, right? Then you're doing all of the right things. Absolutely lovely. You all would be welcome in my home. You're so sweet, and I love you so much. I think that that's probably one of the biggest challenges to moving, is that I have so many people that would come with me that it would be really hard. All right, 1,100 brownies went out to the chat. Between all my family, we could do it. That I have so many people that would come with that I think that it would be a lot on anyone, right? To like take that many people in. That is a lion and it's Rory. I'm not taking Rory. I'm just not. Period. Not. But it's a lion. We're gonna leave it here. You can write letters, video chat, phone call. Because they leave doesn't mean you're gonna lose them. This is true. I mean, her daughter's never gonna... Her daughter calls her and they're in the same house. So there's no way. It'll be okay. It'll be a good time for you, hun, to develop your own life that does not revolve around the kids. Wouldn't that be awesome? And you still have Benny. So not quite an empty nester. You still have Benny. You need to stay and fight for what's right, Meredith. Yeah. That is true. What's that like? I don't know. I haven't done it yet. I'm not there yet. But I'm rooting for you. We'll find out together, okay? We'll find out. Overcrowding would get you a house quicker too. We all live in a 3-bedroom right now, and we would be thrilled with like a 4-bedroom. Seriously, if we had like 4 bedrooms or like even 5, that would be amazing. Not sure who I am without my kids. Yeah, I'm not quite sure either. Like, you know, your identity gets wrapped around your motherhood. And I've been a mom for 27 years. That is Claudia. We're going to leave her here, but I'm going to mark Tiger on my card. So yeah, I've been a mom for 27 years. Who am I without that? I don't know. Before that, I did raise my brother and sister. So I took on motherhood when I was 16 and a half. And that's like 32 and a half years of my life. No idea what it's like to not raise kids, you guys. I don't know. Isn't that wild? I have no idea. Someone tell Wilbur we need an in-flight movie. We do. Or at least a good advertisement, right? Not a YouTube-driven advertisement. I was wondering, I don't know. You know how we have those goals that we can set for like the monetization of the stream? I don't know how much I make on stream, to be honest. I like, as far as with advertising, I'm gonna do some research. And I think what I'll do is I'll set a goal at the beginning of stream, and if we get to the whatever goal by whatever time we get to that, I'll turn off ads for the rest of the stream, or for the amount of time. So then that way it'll like be buying an ad-free experience for everyone else, I think. I don't know, but I can turn off ads for the running of stream and then turn them back on afterwards. Ready to go home. It's a foreign concept. It is. Like, not raising kids. What's that? I don't know. And Linja, absolutely. You changed it back to Linja. I love it. Linja's the ninja. That's your favorite emote? I love that. I love all of the emotes. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna do all of those emote expressions, but with twisuna, just because I think it'll be fun. I'm gonna do a set of twisuna emotes, you guys. With her little bear hat and her bear ears. You use Pi and it's a Chrome extension that blocks ads on your PC. Nice! Embrace the inner ninja. Absolutely. Twisuna is just adorkable. Absolutely. I wanted to do one of the first Happy Home Paradise Home today too, but I don't think we're going to get to that. And I do believe that you guys are probably going to want to get back to Mod Love tomorrow, which means we'd only spend 30 minutes on this island doing our dailies tomorrow. Or I don't know, we can work on the 3 stars tomorrow on Mochi, or decorate Mod Love. I see an eagle already. Not tomorrow, but Thursday. Tomorrow I am gonna see you in video form. That is... We're gonna leave him here. She's following me. He's Avery. Yeah, that's what I thought. No worries. Thank you so much for visiting, Iridescent. I hope you're having so much fun in your Pokemon experience. I'll see you later. It's okay, hun. You can come be with me, although I don't live in the best place, but you're always welcome with me. I always have a place for you. He's so creepy right now. Why is he acting like that? He's like that X, right? He's like that X. It is good for us Kingdom Island. He is. I wonder how the 3.0 update will affect HHP. I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not sure. Y'all, if I get a frog, I'll take them on my island. I would love a frog. Or a cub. Or a rabbit. Or there's so many things on my bingo card that I would love to have. A penguin even. I'd be happy with a penguin. Give me a cute villager game. I don't even have anyone in particular in mind. I just want like a cutie. A frog would be really good. I would love a frog. A frog or even a duck. A duck would be super awesome. You can be a frog for me, Ribbit. I have an alpha Venusaur, Nyla. An alpha Venusaur. He's awesome. I love him. He's so fat. I love how chonky he is. His big butt when he like, it's like he's one of those ones when he's hopping next to you, you expect the whole world to be like, boom. But he's so awesome. I love him in his chonkiness. Oh, he's amazing. Let's see. It is an alligator. We're gonna leave it here. Now I need a bird for my bingo card. Gibbs cuties, any cuties, right? There's so many cuties that I would love to have. I don't even know why this game is being so shisty. Like, I would love to have so many villagers. I have so many villagers on my list. How unfair is this? Have you seen the Mega Phalanx? The Mega Phalanx reminds me of Transformers. You know what I mean? I think the vacation homes are still going to be a thing, and I think the hotel is going to be entirely different. The hotel is something that we're hosting on our island and that we can prep rooms for people to come. And the HHP is still going to have its own validity in that it's going to be over there. Oops, I went to the wrong place, you guys. All right. Sort of. We got an alligator, a tiger, a bunch of eagles, and I think that's it. I'm super excited for the new update too. I am really excited. I'm excited for the idea that they're going to continue updating this game. To be honest, I don't know that they can make a better game out of Animal Crossing. It's such a good game. If they went the route of DDV and they added DLC packs and they just continued adding to the game, I think that this game could stand alone and live forever, you know? And if they actually made DLC packs with quests on them, oh my God, how cool would that be? But I do think that HP is going to stand on its own still as a destination. But I feel like this game could really, really stand on its own. And I would love to see them turn it into something that could, rather than make a new game, because it's not broken. It just needs a little love. Wouldn't that be fun to have new quests? Like we used to in the older games, like we used to have to like make drinks for Brewster. We would have to work at Brewster's. Now we're going to be working at the hotel, and I have a feeling that that's going to be a little more quest-like Hello Kitty. I don't know if you guys play Hello Kitty Island Adventure, but when you go to Hello Kitty's Island Adventure, they'll give you an idea of a theme that you have to prep a room as, and then you have to prep the room using certain items, but then you get freedom of decorating however you want beyond that. And I think that that's going to be like the room will be undecorated when that villager leaves the hotel, and then another villager will be coming and you might get an assignment to like work on that. I think that's kind of how it would go, and it would be more quest like in that way. I think that would be really cool. We did get a hamster and a kangaroo as well. Yes, we did. An ugly hamster and a kangaroo. And another roo. Astrid. She needs to go. Cinderace, hello, hello. If you guys aren't subbed to the one, the only Cinderace, definitely go check him out. It's not a score bunny, it's not a raboot, it's a Cinderace. I do love Cinderace. Cinderace is a very helpful person in the community. You guys, like, super supportive of everyone that he's following, and just a really nice human. So if you happen to be on Twitch, go and give them a follow over there. They stream mostly on Twitch. So if you have not given them a follow, go and check them out on their Twitch. That's where they stream the most. And so that's where you'll be able to find them. If we get a cat and ostrich first, a squirrel could give you ooh. You know what? I would love to get a squirrel on this island. A squirrel would be super cute, right? Can you imagine getting like a marshal? I would love a cat on this island too. Like, give me a cat. Give me a duck. Give me a frog. There's so many villagers I would take on this island. And this game is giving me none of them. I don't understand. So unfair. Oh, it's Cole. Bye, Cole. We're not taking Cole. But we got a rabbit off of our bingo card. I just need the goat. Okay, send me a copper valor. I need the goat. Cole is cool, Chrissy. He is. He just doesn't fit this island. You got a bad card. This name, you never know, though. You want to get to 3 stars. You guys want to continue on this island? I think there's something fun about having like the forever aspect of building an island, right? And like all of these gameplay things that we're all falling back in love with, I think has been a lot of fun. Also, when you're making a forever island, I think there's a little more room to chat and to talk and get to know you guys. And I think that's cool too. You mean to tell me there are no chocolate bunnies in real life? I mean, on Easter there is. There's tons of them. If you go down the Easter aisle around March, April, there's a lot. So many. There are so many species in this game, and this game is doing me dirty because there's so many species that I love. Okay, I already have Cousteau. He doesn't fit my color scheme at all. He is cute, though. All right, we'll continue on this island. He's so cute. How dare. This is so rude. He doesn't fit, like, in any way. I needed a green frog. Jeez, I needed a green frog. I don't need him, and he's my favorite frog. How dare. This game hates me. It hates me, absolutely. When I already have Cousteau. We have a jock frog. We gotta let him go. We gotta let him go. Why? Why, game? He's drunk. I know, he's evil. Because he is a jock. I do like I like some of the jocks. Some of them crack me up because they talk about their 6-pack abs all the time. Like, my protein. I want my protein shake on this island. Like, seriously? I need my protein shake. I'm gonna, if you love them, let them go, as they say. I'm gonna put away some tickets so that I don't have... Look at this. Oh, he's so cute. He's adorable. Okay, so I'm gonna put away some of the tickets so that way we can get to at least one HHP house before the end of stream, right? Ah, there we go. Filling up my storage so fast. He's the dude. You have him on your Friendsgiving Island. If he asks to leave, you can let me know. Okay, I'll have to kick out Cousteau in order to take him. I don't know if I want to kick out Cousteau either. They don't fit my color scheme. You guys, this is gonna kill me. They don't fit my color scheme. So unfair, these guys. I think I'm just gonna start taking village, but he's also a jock and I can only handle one of those at a time. I really need my protein shake here. I think he would be the best jock for this island. Your PC arrives, let's go. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a house upgrade, but we might be keeping it on the same day in order to continue the hunt tomorrow. So I don't think we're gonna be done hunting today unless I find someone in the next 5 tickets. I don't think I'm gonna find anyone today. So we're probably gonna set it to 5 a.m. so the time doesn't change over by tomorrow. Oh God. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. We've gotta go. That is a problem, y'all. Yes, let's go. Give me 1 second. I feel like I have to sneeze right quick. So let me just get my face off the screen. The panty theme. Is that what's on his head? It was Rizzo. Rizzo the rat. It's weird. As soon as I take myself off the screen, it goes away. The mouse with the pants on his head. It's tied like a mustache. Why? Who was in your blue and white islands campsite? Pietro. Was it Pietro? I have leftover Korean food and I have leftover kimchi in my fridge. And I'm so excited about it for lunch, you guys. It sounds so good. All right. And I do want to thank you guys, everyone who helped me with my first world problems yesterday. My son is going to have a glorious birthday party and it's going to be cozy and fun and everything that we wanted it to be. It was a bird. We have a bingo. Let's go. Say something if you guys would like 2,000 brownie points. It was a bird. Bird's the word. Bird, bird, bird. Megan, hi, how are you? You got bingo too? 3,000 points. Say something if you would like. 3,000 points. Brownies, not acorns. Acorns is the other person that we're raiding into's channel. Something, say something. I'm giving points to you. My voice is very scratchy, so I can't sing to you. Brownies. I know. April needs to lay off the brownies. She has to lose 40 pounds. Y'all, I've got to lose 40 pounds in order to get into the weight range for my leg braces. And I gained 20 pounds while TJ was here. So not the best start. I was only 20 pounds away and then TJ moved in for a while. And I gained 20 pounds while he was here because he stresses me out and I eat my feelings when he's around. It was absolutely awful. I'm doing okay, Megan. I'm doing okay. You're excited to see how the Ximena emote turns out? I wasn't sure if you knew about that, Nyla, so I was trying not to say anything about it. I'll be working on that later today, as a matter of fact, as soon as I'm done editing my video. No, it's a pig. You gotta go. Actually, you just need more brownies. As long as I have brownies that are like sugar-free and gluten-free, you are looking really well. Oh, thank you so much. I don't know how I'm doing, but I know that I always feel better when I'm hanging out with you guys. So that definitely helps, right? I am keeping my phone nearby because I do have the police station calling me back and forth. I do believe that that it was just a cry for attention. And it was one of those, if you don't get back with me, I'm going to XYZ. And that is, you guys, that's abusive. Don't, like, there's a difference between if somebody's saying that they're wrestling with thoughts like that, then they need an ear and they need somebody to talk to. Absolutely be there for them, affirm them, and validate them and listen to their feelings. That is coming at you from a point of friendship, needing support. Definitely support your friends who need you. When somebody says, if you don't do what I want you to do, I'm going to do this to myself, that is abuse. You can't bend to that kind of abuse. I believe that is a that's the wrong kind of cry for attention. Exactly. If you love me, or if you don't get back with me, I'm going to, and then it's going to be on your conscience. So, like, I'm going to hurt myself. Why don't you love me? That is manipulation. It's abuse. For a long time, it worked. It did. It worked because it's appealing to empathy, right? Most of us have a certain amount of empathy where our hearts would hurt. We don't want people to like hurt themselves because of us. And for a long time, it did work because I do wrestle with myself even now, knowing how wrong it is, knowing everything that I know now. It still hurts to turn that down, but it is not healthy and it's not okay. And you should not give in to that because it really is. It's just going to start the cycle over again. And you're going to be in a situation where you're being abused again. I do recognize that. I know that. And I'm making sure I do what's best for myself and my family. And so, you know, that I'm not going to fall back into it. I'm not going to give in to that kind of bullying. But it still hurts, right? Gonzo is cute. He's so cute. Darn, there went my axe. But I got my trash tools, so there's that. I do love Gonzo. Should I take Gonzo? He's not who I was looking for, but he wouldn't be bad. I mean, even if I took him for a while, he's not who I'm looking for, but he would match my theme, and he's not horrible. We have one ticket left. So we can continue the hunt tomorrow or take Gonzo. Oh, you have a bingo? Okay, just 1 second. Yes. Or hold. I won't autofill. This is my Forever Island Ninja, so I'm not going to autofill. I'll just freeze time. Hold plot until Thursday. So, do we take him or do we hold the plot? I'm going to get my tree drop right here. It's a podium. Nice. And we'll see if I can find my wasp for the monies while we're doing this. And usually to take a villager that I'm not planning for, it would have to be like at least a 70%. I don't mind holding the plot. I'm not the biggest fan of the koalas, but I do like Gonzo. I'm trying for like I would love Camel Frog. Camel Frog would be so cool. I would love Grizzly. Grizzly would be really cool. Apollo would be amazing. I love Apollo. I really just want my all-time favorites on the island. Sid would be great, even though he doesn't match my theme at all. I love Sid and I would keep him forever, even if he doesn't match. So there's a lot that I love more than Gonzo, so that's the problem. He's cool. He's not bad. Gonzo is a cutie. Roscoe's a cutie. Yeah, there's just more cuties that there's more crankies that I enjoy, but more than him. The island is just a cozy, it's going to be a cozy town core. Nothing crazy, just a very generic cozy town core. He is a cute cranky. You guys are very divided on this one. You're not very, we have one more ticket left. I don't see it moving. Okay, we're gonna let it fly. We're gonna leave him. It's a 50-50. Ooh, a Fang would be really good. Chief would be a good one here. There's a couple wolves that would be really good. I know, but you guys had 50-50. You can never find him, and not just because he's camo. I had him on my Brown Island, and I did do a poll. I did call some emergency content creators while I was on the island with him, going, hey, is Camo Frog brown enough for for my Brown Island? Does he have enough brown? That's amazing, Cinder. That's awesome for you. Congratulations. Dobie, oh, King Dobie would be so cute. I love Grandpa Dobie. So yeah, I want it to be like a cozy vintage core island, kind of like Tiramisu, but maybe more with like the beige and lavender, white, yellow kind of vibes. With the megaphone, you can call his name if you can't find it. I know, I'm so excited about the megaphone. The megaphone is a Switch 2 exclusive, though, if you guys didn't know that. The megaphone is going to be a Switch 2 exclusive, because the Switch 1 does not have the microphone. And it's Boris. We're going to leave Boris here. Not taking this one. You can see my vision? Yeah. What happens if you have both Tammys? Do they both answer? I don't know. Do they? Do they both answer? That's a good question. I'm not sure. Toilet man. Okay. Did you want to? Actually, no. I'll save this for tomorrow. We'll do the HHP tomorrow because we ran a little over, or not tomorrow. I keep saying tomorrow, but it's Thursday. I am going to have a video tomorrow. If I don't have a video ready by the end of today, like if the cops come over and take over my day, then I'll stream tomorrow. But for right now, you guys, I have a raid target that we're going to go to that we know already very, very well. So, and she is absolutely amazing. Let me just pop her in here. Where is she? Is she not? She better be. Let me refresh my screen. You just got a sparkly phone case and it made you happy? That's awesome. I have the same phone case I've had for a long time. It's just a flower one. My phone is old. It's actually paid off. I keep getting offers to get a new one. And yeah, I just haven't because I don't want to take on another phone payment. I don't use my phone enough. I'm not on my phone enough to like really think about that, you know? I'm definitely not like a phone user. Let's go over here, trying to set up that redirect. Is she not on? I thought she was streaming today. Is JoJo not on? Oh, what time does she start? She doesn't start for another hour, you guys. Did you guys want to do HHP? Or do you want me to send you somewhere else? I'm going to do them right now. Okay, and let me give you guys some points. Say something if you guys would like some points. Yeah, it's in an hour. Usually she starts a half an hour ago, so I thought I was like rushing to her stream, but apparently not. But we can go and we can start our HHP and do Eloise's house, and then after that, we can go and see if we can do like 5 more tickets if we have enough time. And then we can go over there. All of the brownies, let's go. 1,000 brownie points for you guys. We're gonna go and do 1 HHP. I'm not gonna do a ton of them. I just wanna do 1 per day, which is gonna give me enough to, you know, enough to get there in time. Enough to get there in time. So we're just gonna go do 1. I always give you guys points for HHP. So when we finish it, we'll rank it, and whatever we rank, we will give you points. It's gonna be awful, but it's fine because we don't have anything to decorate with right now. We don't even have terraforming, so we're just gonna do the interior and do whatever we can. No, I don't want to do this, sir. Sorry. Just kidding. Let's go over here. Let's go to work. All right. If you guys will give me 1 minute, I'm going to go use the little crossers room and I will be right back. I know how to push buttons. I do. Let's see. Does that work? Did that work? Okay. I think we're back. Thanks. Lena, 987,000 points. Y'all. Y'all. That is wild. We're gonna skip that because we've all seen it. We've all seen it, right? It's so weird having my face cam so big. Return your seat to the upright position. I wish we could have that brown bridge. Like Animal Crossing, give us the opportunity to change our bridge's colors. Wouldn't that be awesome if we could customize resident services and like the bridges and the piers and stuff to like match our color scheme? And it doesn't even have to be a lot of colors, like just a light, a medium, and a dark, right? Wouldn't that be awesome? Might not make it by the end of the year, Sag. Maybe, you never know. There's gonna be opportunities. There might be opportunities. We will see. Look at her, she's waiting for us. Thank you so much. I do give up 100 points for sitting through HHP because HHP is a monster. I'll do 1,000 today though. The bridge, that log would be nice. Like being able to put things in the water would be amazing, right? Putting stuff in the water would be so cool. And it doesn't have to be everything, but if we could put like lily pads or if they made items that would sit in the water, that would be awesome. I would love that. Hi, Wardell. Wardell's so cute. I love him. He's such a chunky boy. He's so cute. And Nico. I wish all of the monkeys look like Nico. Why can't they all look like Nico? He's such a cutie. All right, let's go change our outfit. Asia, hello, hello. How are you? I hope you're doing amazing today. Welcome in. Let's go pick our uniform out. I was RJ, but then I started feeling better, so I figured I would just keep going. And we didn't find a villager, so I'm going to look for a villager after this, I think. We're gonna go until 3 so we can raid over to Jojo, which is what I wanted to do. I wanted to go straight over to Jojo. Actually, the shoes that we have are fine. There we go. Gray does count for a black and white island, yes. Tanya has 1,000,000 points. All right, let's go. We look so official. She had to start later today. Yeah, she had an appointment, and I did know that. But I didn't realize that she was starting later for it. Not to worry. Okay. He's so cute. Look at his little face. He's based on a spider. I love the spider monkeys. Have you ever been to the zoo and seen the cutest little spider monkeys? We've got Eloise, our queen. I love her. If you have Eloise on your island, then you get Olivia as the first villager. And it's okay. Like, don't get me wrong. She's all right, but, you know. We're going to do this first island in 10 or 15 minutes. And then we'll get back to hunting and see if we can't get some more tickets in before we go over to Jojo. See if I can't fill that slot. Let's see. I was just grabbing my timer. I would love to have Eloise on my island, to be honest. Eloise would be perfect. I'm not trying to have an all-elephant island, but I do love elephants so much, you guys. There's this family you follow that has 7 spider monkeys, and they're just... Why does that sound like the cutest thing in the world? Imagine if the monkey villagers all look like Nico. We'd all have jungles, Nyla. We'd all have jungles. Every single one of us would be like, Jungle Island, let's go. I love her so much. She's so pretty. Okay. Yes, it's that island. They also have 2 capuchins. Oh my gosh. Let me see. I don't remember what they look like. Let me look that up right quick. Priorities, right? Capuchin. Now that looks like Nico. Y'all. Hang on a second. Let me show you. These little cuties. They look like Nico. Do you see these guys? Look at them. Aren't they cute? Oh, they're so adorable. Wow. That is the cutest thing. They are so adorable. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm not an interior queen. We don't have a lot of items to work with in this one. So we're gonna just do the best we can with what we have. Do you remember Monkey Trouble where she asked the librarian for help about a monkey that sounded like a cappuccino? She was so cute. Oh, I don't remember that. Your youngest dog's name is Una and you call her twisuna? Oh my gosh, you did not tell me that and I love it. Twisuna is famous. You didn't realize how many black and white cuties there are? Apollo, Fang, Marlowe. You do. You have so many. We have so many. Okay, let's get to the walls and floors since that really sets everything off. The walls. There's not a lot to work with, so we're just gonna do what we can. I don't know what flooring this is. Oh, that could work. Maybe. We'll see. This one might be the best. Maybe there's a better wall. This one? Or this one? I really like the green one, but I don't think it's gonna go. What about yellow? I guess yellow could be okay, right? We can't have accent walls yet. So we're gonna do what we can with this. Oops. We'll do that. Maybe I need to make that a different color. That one's probably better. We were robbed, honestly. If all the monkeys in the game were as cute as Nico, it would make the game a lot better. It would 100% make it a lot better. Okay, we're gonna do this. We'll do that. I need a rug. Can you give me a rug? Oh, that one's nice. We'll do this. We need a bed. Some kind of a bed. We don't have a lot in the way of the bed either. I wonder if... I like the green one. I'm just gonna do a side-by-side bed in hopes that it'll not be terrible. And I'm going to put something behind it. Some kind of table. And we'll put something on top of that. Oh, that's not too bad. What can we put back there? We can do maybe pink for like a splash of color. That's pretty. And then let's give her like a light of some kind, right? Is there a light? Do we have one? The ranch bed is really pretty, right? We don't have a lot to work with here, so we're gonna just do the best we can. And there's this. I feel like we can put this over here. Oops, not that. We can stick this over here. And then maybe put the floor lamp here. What colors do we have? She seems to like that. Let's do this. No, definitely want to keep it like that still. I don't know about that. Let's see. Maybe just make it white. I don't have any custom codes yet. So it'll maybe have to be white. I don't know about that. We'll put a plant there. We'll do this. I can't wait for the new update either. The new items are going to be amazing. I'm so excited about that. Okay, so we'll do this and we'll do this. I'm going to put like a little end table over here. Some kind of end table. Do we have an end table as something we can use as one? What color can we do this in? I don't know about the color options on this. Let's see. We don't have like the covered table or anything, so there's not really a whole lot to work with. There's no type of desk we can use. We don't have a lot to work with. So let's just do this. Not right there. Just got to move her out of the way. We'll do that. On this side, we'll do this little thing. Is there a green version? There is. Okay, that works. And then we'll put something on top of it, like a book. Aromatherapy. Coffee. I mean, that's what I would have there. And then, is there a plushie? Should we give her a fireplace to keep her warm? I don't think I left room for a fireplace, to be honest. If I had made a space for a fireplace, that probably would have been a good idea. But I didn't really make a space for one. I no plushies either. So that's fun. Let's use this. And she's a fashion girly, right? She is a fashion girly. There we go. I'm going to put this right here over the gap in between just to kind of add a little layering. We'll do something on the wall right here. I don't know what color. What's the normal color? No. I'll go for this one. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna go. What can we do here? They don't give us a whole lot to work with, right? Okay, so we'll do that. And then over here, we'll do some kind of a... We'll do a board. She's keeping up with the world, right? That works. No worries, little heart. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you so much. The coffee can keep her warm, right? I mean, that's what coffee's for. Let's do... We don't even have the wall lamps yet. What is this? No. We don't even have the wall lamps yet, so... I will do... We'll do this. And we'll do the same on the other side. And then right here, we'll put a picture of her on the wall. Let's do a lamp of some sort. Do we have a ceiling decoration? No, we can't put stuff on the ceilings yet. So that is really all we can do here. Okay. Well, that's everything we can do. Grab... Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Teddy Mackerel. I was going to ask you to grab a nap. Absolutely grab... Make sure you're taking naps, you guys. Let me go ahead and talk to her. I need to change my headphones out. I have one. The one I have in is dying. So let me just swap them. Right quick. It was started yelling at me, battery low. And I'm like, sorry. There we go. It's ready. There we go. It's decorated. It's not the best, but it's decorated, right? This is what we got here. It was fast. We decorated it fast. Now say something if you would like 1,000 brownie points for that. I'm sorry for torturing you. As my apology, let me give you some brownies. It was, you know, it was the best we can do with what we had, right? You've been speedrunning HHP and it feels so wrong. It was what we could do. I feel like at least it was something, right? It wasn't the worst. Now she's gonna pay us and we're gonna go home. It went great. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much, Julie. I appreciate you. We're gonna go see if we can get through a few more tickets. An hour and a half more and just a few more tasks. So should be okay to nap as soon as you get home. That's good. And napping is important. You should definitely do that. Pokey. Sorry, I forgot to tell you our currency is totally different. Okay, thank you. I'm just gonna buy this. Thanks. And this. Oh, well. Maybe I can get this too. You have pumpkin cheesecake parfait. That sounds amazing. There we go. We got everything we can buy. And now we're gonna go home. I'll probably come back later just to get the weeds and stuff. I want to go back. Yes, that's right. Pumpkin cheesecake parfait sounds so good. Oh my gosh. It kind of makes me want crumble cookie that I shouldn't have right now. But it sounds really good. I think Cutie Force is if he's not streaming, then he's probably still sleeping. Which means he was diabolically tired. Work cafeteria goes hard sometimes. I know, gosh. That's lucky. We don't have that. I have my child who cooks. And he does the best he can. You get a notice to turn in your basic white girl every time you say it, but you don't like the pumpkin spice lattes or any kind. Okay, so I like pumpkin pie and I like pumpkin bread, but I don't like pumpkin spice lattes or drinks, but I am not a white girl, so it probably doesn't matter. So I need to grab out a new axe and some Nook Miles tickets. An axe. And we'll get out the 15. Okay. Want to keep the number even. Because I'm crazy like that. You can get an egg white omelet for $3 every morning? Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. I cannot do that. You like baked goods with pumpkin? You did get a pumpkin chai from Dutch Bros the other day and it was good, but usually not a pumpkin spice latte girl. Yeah, pumpkin spice is good, but it's nothing crazy. In my opinion, it's best on pastries and stuff. I agree. I want to fly. Use Nook Miles ticket. Time for takeoff. You have to stop yourself from going to the work Starbucks too often. I bet, because that would be a problem for me as well. I would have issues with that. Sorry, just reaching over to toss away the can. You're a white girl, but neither like pumpkin or pumpkin spice anything. I like pumpkin pie and pumpkin bread. I've never tried pumpkin hot chocolate. It's good though. I've never tried that. Who do we have? She's purple, you guys. And I don't think I've ever had her, and I don't have her photo. Should we take the purple villager? I've not had, I didn't plan on having her, but she's purple. I don't know. I didn't think of taking her. It won't do anything for my bingo card for sure. I'm gonna cut down all of the bamboo trees so I can make the bamboo items. And the yellow mums, because the mum cushions use yellow mums. And now I'm thinking about the DIYs and stuff. Swiss Miss makes a K-cup version of it, really? I did not know that. Huh. I should try it. I've never seen anything like that. Cleo, she's so cute. You like her? I do think she's cute. I've never had her. I've not like looked for her in particular, but I don't have a problem with her either. So, like she's cute. The horses are not the horses aren't my favorites either, but they're all right. I mean, it's either her or auto fail, right? So there's that. There are definitely other things I can do on my island. Besides, after this, I do need to clean up my island and grab all the weeds and all of that stuff too. So I can still do stuff like that for the next 30 minutes or so. So it's not like we're lacking for things to do. Like there's so much to do on a brand new island, right? One of your coworkers got Mott's apple cider K-cups and they're amazing. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. We can also go to treasure islands because I do need items. I need all of the items, as a matter of fact, for the 3 stars of it all. Keep going until I get a bull. I would love to have a frog or a duck. I would love to have a frog, a duck, or a dobie. Like that would be my dream right there. Frog, duck, or dobie. But it just doesn't seem like that is working in my favor. Right? But we're still working on it. You don't really like horses either, but Cleo is cool. She is cool. I mean, the colors on my island do have red, so I'm not hating on her. She's cool. You prefer sweet potato pie over pumpkin pie? I also prefer sweet potato pie over pumpkin pie, but not hating on pumpkin pie either, You need to have another seance on your island to get Lucha to leave. Go sage your island. Sage your island to clear it of the bad energy. I do love me some sweet potato pie. I do. I like sweet potato pie more than pumpkin pie as well, but I will eat pumpkin pie. Why do you still have Lucha on your island? You hate sweet potatoes, but you will have sweet potato pie. It has to have sugars and marshmallow or you won't eat it. I don't know if I've ever had a sweet potato pie with marshmallows. The actual pie has marshmallows on it? Like, how does that work? Now, I've made sweet potato pie, but I've never had marshmallows on it. You know what's similar to like a sweet potato for ice cream is ube. Ube, if you guys have heard of it. It's like a Japanese purple kind of ice cream. It's really good. The mini marshmallows really on sweet potato pie? I've never put it on sweet potato pie. I want all the pecan pie. I like pecan pie, but it's like so much sugar. So much. I hate sweet potatoes, but I do love ube. Ube is so good, right? So yeah, that would be the one thing that I do love as far as sweet potatoes. Like I could eat them straight, or ube mashed potatoes. So good. And I can see it, like I've had the ice cream and it's really good as an ice cream as well. So I enjoyed that. You've never had it? Oh, it's so good. Asian market. You've had a gelato. Gelato is amazing. So good. I love gelato. I love most desserts, to be real. Like I do love most desserts, but there are some that are just favorites. What do you mean? It's just sugar and brown sugar and corn syrup sugar. It's so sweet. It's so sweet, Ria. I think the commissions that I have are fairly easy. Marshall's probably gonna take me longer than your character because I don't think I've ever seen him making that expression, so I'll have to find Marshall a video of Marshall doing the joy expression and then try and copy that if I can, or think it up. They had ube ice cream waffles. You forgot to like the stream until now? Oh no, it's okay. Sometimes I forget too, and I'm a moderator in most of the streams I go to, and I also forget, and then I'm like, how dare I? I'm the worst mod ever. You eat sweets in moderation. Diabetes runs in your dad's family. Yeah, I have, I'm at risk of becoming, I'm like right near that borderline diabetic kind of marker. So I am being a lot more careful about sweets right now. And I prefer to have my carbs in like savory things like rice rather than sweets. So my carbs go to my rice habit instead of desserts right now. Just because it's, I don't know, it's more comforting for me. You literally say that's why they make Novolog? Oh no. Oh my gosh. Eyes are closed for joy, so you're gonna, oh, you know, I could do like the joy, the smiley, but I can do it with the eyes open because I have the power of the pencil where I can make changes to the expression where you can see the eyes anyway, you know? I frequently change the expressions in Animal Crossing. I do make it Animal Crossing style, but I will say that I take a certain amount of creative liberty in everything that I make. So it's never exactly like Animal Crossing, right? Because I am an artist myself, so it's not like, yeah. You're type 2, you have to be careful, but you watch your sweets pretty well, but around the holidays you splurge a little bit. That's valid. I feel like that's valid. Your A1C has been great lately. My A1C came back 5.1. So it's close to it's close to becoming pre-diabetic. It's like right on the border of pre-diabetic and not, and I just don't want to push it over the edge. So I'm being a little more careful. You know, you're going to pay for the constant soda intake later in life. I am definitely paying for it now. So I would caution to just enjoy everything in moderation. And that's what I'm trying to do now. I was in a situation where my ex didn't believe me when I told him like diabetes ran in my family and to like, please let me. It's hard to say. I don't like to traumatize you guys with my life. Amy, thank you so much, lovely. I hope baby boy is doing so well. Thank you, thank you. Small changes totally reversed it. Yeah. So my doctor said losing weight and just being a little bit more careful should do the trick, and everything can be managed with diet right now. I appreciate you so much. You made the switch to diet soda, which I know is terrible. I do drink diet soda as well. Hops back on, passes out candy. Let's go. You have to keep yours at around 6.5. Neuro wants you running 140 blood sugar for your brain. Oh, wow. I'm okay-ish. So when I was locked in the room for the couple of years, my ex would do things like give me like cake or whatnot. And I wouldn't get to see the kids until, you know, like when your kids are crying for you. And I wasn't able to get to them because my door was like kind of barricaded and pretty closed, and my room was very enclosed. And I wasn't able to get out of it without him letting me out. And my kids would be crying for me, and he would give me like cake and tell me that I could see the kids after I ate what he handed me. And that's how I gained 60 pounds in 3 years, because I was eating what was kind of forced on me. And I'm pretty sure that he did it on purpose, because he wanted me to like feel like I didn't have any options with him, right? But him. You sat next to a strawberry on a train flavor. Yeah, so I ended up gaining like 60 pounds like that. And I'm working on losing it, but it was pretty traumatic just to like not, especially as I lived my life as like my entire identity revolved around being a mother. So taking that away from me was like taking me away from me, you know? And that's why I started the channel, because I was just left alone in a room all the time. And so I started the channel and the community, and he didn't expect me to find other people to reach out to. So he was trying really hard to isolate me, even from my own children. So it was rough. Should you wait for Tulin or just have somebody else instead? That's a hard decision. So do I take her? It's only 65%, you guys. It really was. And so right now the whole like, if you won't be with me thing is like, that I don't want to. I did. I fought back by finding people that I could relate to. And I really started my channel just hoping that, it was my only communication with my daughters for a long time, because my daughters were in California. And then hoping that maybe I found like 10 people that could relate to me. So I didn't expect what happened, but 10 people was like the dream. If I made 10 new friends, then I would be so happy, right? And it definitely turned out more than I ever dreamed of. So I can't, that's why when people are like set these number goals, like I can't imagine it, because I was already thrilled when I had 35 subscribers. That was already further than I thought I would get. So I have no idea like what the goals are. I'm excited with every new milestone, and I love the community that came from it. It's just beautiful. The Tulin Amimo before January, because you need him desperately. Tulin. Is that a Zelda one? Tulin Animal. Oh, yeah, that's the Zelda one. That's the one that I want. It's the only bird that I've ever liked. The only bird. And I think it's so cool. And the deer. I want the deer too. Minoru. It's one of the Zeldas coming. Those I need to grab. And the Splatoon ones. Even though I don't want the Splatoon villagers, I want the Splatoon items. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the Splatoon items. I'll take Cleo for right now. And then when she wants to leave, I'll go ahead and I'll let her go. I think she's okay for right now, right? So we'll take her for right now. Hey, come to my island. Yes, let's go. I am quite serious. Best decision ever, ma'am. Absolutely, 100%. All right, so let's go back to the island and assess what we need for the island. You have all of the Splatoon amiibos as cards except for the Splatoon 3 ones. Let's go. You can also say her name like the girl on HTM, Cleo. Cleo. I mean, she's cute. I think she's cute. Hang on one second. Let me grab some water really quick because my mouth is so dry. I will be right back. I'm not going to put a BRB screen on because I'm not going very far. It's like 2 feet away from me. Okay, sometimes YouTube will block my videos or make them educational if they see me roll with my wheelchair. Don't know why, it's so weird. Tulin is adorable, right? For a bird. I don't love birds, but this one is super cute. The kids stole all my water, y'all. Your internet is being stupid. I'm so sorry. All right, let's go empty the pockets so we can do stuff. We can grab some stuff from some islands. Oh, I need to go up to what's her face. We need to go to what's her name? Sahara. Yeah, her. I don't know why I could not remember her name to save my life. I also need to go to Nook's Cranny and buy everything there. We need to donate these 2 fishies. I think I have some fossils in here that need to go. Enjoy your lurk towels. Thank you so much. He is cute for a bird. Is it a he? What personality is Tulin gonna have in Animal Crossing? Do you guys know? We'll grab that. And I think we're good. He's a jock? Oh. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I always have a hard time putting my foot down. It's a way of life for me. I learned the disagreement reaction. Let's go. Minoru is a snooty. I love that for her. Oh no, not a jock, Amy. You guys, if you're not subbed to the one, the only Mrs. Slays, definitely go check her out. She's amazing. Super cozy. She is my Welsh friend. She's gorgeous, so beautiful. And I just love her to pieces. So if you're not subbed to her already, go and check her out. She's amazing. Okay, we're gonna give you these. The deer seems like a snooty, right? Assess fossils. Take these. Oops. There we go. You found something. That's awesome. Thanks. Make a donation. We already have one that we've already had? Crazy. 2. I'm gonna go sell them because we need the money. And we also need to go into the Able Sisters. Yeah. Bye. Sorry. I just pushed the wrong button. That's all. That's all, buddy. We just pushed the wrong button. Wrong buttons. We got 10 fish. That's not bad. That's more than I thought we got. I need to talk to 3 of my villagers. A rascally clown. Fossils. The fossil assessment one is going to be hard. Isn't just a reskin of every other jock villager. I hope they start giving the villagers new phrases, because they used to do that during the updates. They used to give them new things to say, and I thought that was a lot of fun. So I'm hoping that they get a chance to like have more dialogue, you know? So maybe that'll be a thing. I hope so. I really do. Uh-oh. We need this. I need the bells right now anyway. Oh, I have a lot of bell trees. Hey. Hey, bud. What's the latest? Patrol jogs every day. That's awesome, buddy. He's so cute. Grab some more bells. We're 1 away from 70 likes. That is wild. Every villager should have, and they used to, which is why it kind of sucks that they don't anymore, because they did used to have a pool of dialogue that was just for them, and it seems like New Horizons took that away. But if they're expanding on New Horizons, maybe they'll give us that, y'all. Maybe they'll give us a little bit of unique dialogue to our villagers. He looks like cheese. He's so cute. I love Cousteau. I think he's adorable. I need to get the 8, y'all. This is proving to be harder than it normally is. I don't usually struggle getting the 8 in a row. I don't think there's any big fish this time of year that I need. Hey, buddy. You're gonna abandon the monochrome island idea whenever you do something like that. It never lasts. Brian, you just have to do whatever makes you happy. No matter what we say, you have to do what makes you happy. You can't just do islands that you think you're not gonna be able to make. Definitely do the fun stuff. Splatoon CC will be a peppy squirrel. I actually like Vishay a little more than I like CC, to be honest. I think Vishay's a little cuter. As far as, I don't know, I just don't like the suckers on her face. I'm not the hugest fan of the villagers. I'm gonna have them over so that I can get the items, you know? Especially because this is more of a vanilla island. I don't know. What I'm gonna do is decorate this island in a way where I can add and take away items throughout the island and still be okay with it, you know? but we'll see. Most of the main decorating islands are going to be on my other island, and I might flatten it after I do a few slumber islands and play with my friends for a while. I might flatten it and redecorate it. You never know, but I would like to have some neutral codes no matter what, because especially because of HHP. HHP makes it a little hard. Your island is definitely a do what I want to do core. Absolutely. And it should be. That's why I'm doing this island as a cozy town core, because that's like something that I really loved. On Tiramisu, I loved that island so much. It was like my favorite island. And I kind of want to recreate that without the color restriction. So I think it'll be a lot of fun. But yeah, do what you feel in the moment. That is a vibe. All right, we have all of that. Did I get that? No, I'm missing a rock. Hey, stop it. My finger kept hitting that button. Sorry, guys. No. Okay, so I did do that one. I think I got them all. I hit all of my rocks, right? I need to stop hitting that button. I believe that was all of them. Oh, we haven't said hi to him. He'll never leave if we don't say hi. Hey, what's up? So I already have Chatter's photo. He can go anytime. I'm good with amiiboing him out, actually. When I have 10 villagers, I'm good with amiiboing this one out, and I'll take in a Sanrio villager, like a Twa or something, for a little bit. Something like that. Overgrown, but a few neighborhoods that are just starting to plant roots. Ooh, that sounds beautiful. Your pancake, that sounds gorgeous. I can't wait to see how that comes out. That is going to be so cool. And do what you feel like in the moment is a vibe. It's valid. Please don't feel like you have to do anything any which way because of the way we make islands. We're not very realistic, right? We're content creators. So we do speed builds that look fast, and even our let's plays are not really let's plays. We crop out so much of it. Like, you don't see us going through our storage for 3 hours, which sometimes we do. You don't see us make 25 runs to treasure islands, which sometimes we do as well. It's not always the most realistic representation of how people build islands. And I hate that, like, it's not like I can make a 15-hour video just doing 3 builds, right? But I have to, like, edit it down to something digestible and entertaining for you guys. But at the same time, it's a little disingenuous. We struggle with themes. We take down builds and we restart over and over again sometimes too. So I don't want anyone to think that the way they're doing something, because it doesn't come out like what I'm doing, like you didn't see the 25 times I restarted the build, or I tore it down, or I decided maybe the theme wasn't right for me. All of that, right? So make sure that you're not comparing to anybody. And like, I know it looks easy in content. It's not always the easiest when it comes to real life. Sometimes we struggle with it. And I want to make sure that we're being honest. I do show on stream. You guys see me would decorate on stream, and that is very realistic. Like, whatever I'm challenged with, I bring it right to you guys in stream. It's not like I hide it per se, but there are just things that I edit out of videos because, like, who wants to watch me look in my pockets to see that it took 15 minutes for me to find where, you know, a mush lamp was? Nobody wants to see that, right? Like, no one wants to see me silently read every leaf in my pockets. So there's stuff like that, you know? Or 300 resets looking for a specific. I will share that with you though. With commentary, of course. There are parts of it that are cut out though, like the very beginning when you're like, welcome to Nooku, whatever, you know, all of that. You've never finished an island, so it's whatever. You're finished when you're done with it. So whenever you're done with it, like you feel you're done, you don't want to mess with it anymore, that's when you're finished. And that's just the way that goes. You don't have to finish per se in order to be done with an island. Does that make sense? Like your island does not have to look complete in order to finish with it. We're gonna go through this dialogue, y'all. Aqual, blah, 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 blah. She talks a lot. Oh. You tried a multi-themed island once and you got burnt out really quickly. That sounds like a lot of work, actually. It does. Okay, you guys, this is where I'm going to leave you because Miss Beautiful JoJo has started. We're gonna give her an April honey raid. You enjoy watching Villager Hunt? It cracks you up when a creator just deadpan no or rage quit Arceus no. Right? Unfortunately, I have a lot of those moments with Villager Hunts. I know I'm probably a little bit unhinged with those, but it's okay. We're going to give JoJo Crosses a raid. I'm going to take the day off tomorrow and kind of mind my health and come back on Thursday to finish our road to 3 stars. I won't do that before then. I will do HHP and start trying to gift my villagers, but that's pretty much all I'm going to do. Maybe some Treasure Island runs. So we'll finish our road to 3 stars on Thursday, you guys. Thursday is going to be a members chat stream. And yeah, that's it. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you to my sweetest honey bears, who right now are Tanya, JoJo Crosses, Emily, Kaylee Games, Raven Skies, Nighttime Luigi, Triforce Hunter, and Coin Halo Gaming, Maria Crossing, and Nana A's Gaming. You guys are absolutely amazing. I appreciate everything that you guys do for me, and I love you so much. Have a beautiful day, you guys. Don't forget to give JoJo a like and some love, you guys. And I will see you on Thursday. I love you guys. Bye, everyone.